So we're having some technical issues here. Don't know what's going on with my laptop, but I think we're live. If we are, hello and welcome
Yeah,
back to
we
Matt
got
A's
it.
Tottenham blog. I don't know what's going on with my laptop here. I might have to leave you and restart it in a second. But welcome everyone to the live stream of Lost Galaxy. Has been sitting in the live chat waiting for 28 minutes. Absolutely crazy support there from Lost Galaxy. I suppose you've been looking forward to the stream. I hope everyone else has as well. We're here today for Tottenham and our visit to Molineux live in the Premier League. A massive game for us. With teams around us dropping points during the weekend. It's a massive chance for Spurs to
because every time you say that,
putting a curse at it already.
Listen, it's a nothing game. Come on, guys, just go out there, let's play football. Just relax. All right,
It's a normal old game.
It's definitely not a must-win. All right, guys, it's definitely not a must-win for us.
Can't put any added pressure on the lads. Look, welcome to Tuvi. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Same with everybody watching. David, how are you?
Yeah, I'm perfect. I'm absolutely delighted. Thanks for having me on again today. I really love doing these with yourself, Marcelo, and judging by the numbers on the last one, I think people are loving it as well. So keep the support coming, guys. And of course, I reached the big 500 for Christmas. I know that wouldn't have happened without the Matt Army behind me as well. So big up the Matt Army. Thank you very much. And thanks very much to you two guys for helping me out as well. I really do appreciate it. You made my Christmas wish come true, so thank you.
Come on.
Credit all goes to you, David. Outstanding content over on your channel. If there's anyone here who hasn't already subscribed to the Irish Yid, link in the description below if you want to go over and check him out. Marcelo, how are you getting on?
Fantastic Christmas, man. I got a little bit fatter, but a little bit happier. You know what I mean?
Those things always go hand in hand, don't they?
Exactly. Yeah, no, it was fantastic. Now I'm just glad to be here with you guys, and hopefully Spurs can give us a win. You know what I mean? They gave me one on Wednesday. I hope they give us one this Sunday.
Yeah, 100%. Matty, how was your Christmas?
Yeah,
my Christmas was a great one. I have to say, as you can see, we talk about it, the jersey behind an amazing Christmas present today. Looking forward to this one. Hopefully we can get to 3 points. Now, nothing is working on my laptop right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave. I was going to restart my laptop, and hopefully that'll fix things when I come back. I'm hoping the two of you can carry the stream. I've full faith in you.
Yeah, no, of course you will. Of course you will.
Yeah,
well, if you're closing down your laptop, will the stream still stay running?
It should do, yeah. It should keep going. I just want to say something you can talk about there. Dele Alli is at Molineux, but Gareth Bale apparently has not travelled. So that's one for you to discuss there. But I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Just before you go, I didn't get to see it now because I was flat out. But did Jose say that Tanguy and Dembele might not be travelling?
I don't know. I didn't see that. I've been in work all day. I haven't seen anything about that. But it's definitely one more checking. And I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, no problem.
That's a big move if he doesn't come. That's a
yeah. What do you think? What do you think on the Dele Alli?
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy that Dele is here. You know what I mean? We've been calling for it. We said after Stoke, he was very impressive. He looked like the old Dele Alli. You know, he was definitely lively and aggressive. I said I wanted him to be on the bench and hopefully make an appearance if we need to. And yeah, I'm happy that he's there. But I'm more worried about the whole Tanguy business because we need a no baller. Listen, like. I don't care what Jose, I don't care what Jose's system is. I don't care what you think of the guy personally. I don't care. He is our best midfielder. We need a no baller in this game. And him not picking a no baller is a massive risk. Massive risk.
Yeah. No, not to alert anybody. I'm not sure if it's true or not. It's someone that commented on my preview show on my channel, the Irish Yid, and he just said that Jose said in the interview before the game that Tanguy and Dembele wasn't playing and that he pulled out himself. Now I don't know how true it is. Like I said, we were all busy over the Christmas. Some of us were very intoxicated, shall we say? So we've been trying to shake them off as well as spend time with people and that. So we just I do apologise that I haven't watched them. I can't confirm it. But look, Marcelo, Dele Alli, if he starts, then it's definitely going to be a 4-3-2-1 instead of 4-3-3. I actually think playing a 4-3-3 would suit playing against Wolves today. But look, a 4-2-3-1 was more creative. We've seen that against Stoke. So what do you think we could see?
Listen, I don't want to go in too much into the Stoke game because at the end of the day, It is Stoke. They had injury issues. I mean, for peace sake, Harry Winks and Davies, got on the score sheet, got an assist and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't want to discredit their performance as well because you can only beat the opponents that's in front of you. And as far as Dele's performance, I thought it was impressive against Stoke. I thought it merited a chance at the bench. As far as him starting, I don't know. I just don't think Baller has to start.
Yeah.
I think Baller, if he's fit, I mean, obviously if he's injured or if there's something going on there, I agree with Jose. You got to let, the player go. But no, if he's fit, you have to start him. I don't care. I mean, we do seem to play better with 4-2, the 4-2-1-3 combo and compared to the 4-3-3. But I don't know. I just don't want to. I just feel like we need a Baller this game. We were missing him in Liverpool, and I don't want to miss him again. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree. I think a 4-3-3 is. I think it'd be perfect against Wolves, especially with likes of Neves, Coutinho in there. And the big strong lads as well. West Brom are after scoring against Liverpool.
Oh, West Brom just scored?
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Wow. Come on, Big Sam.
who told me the league race wasn't on? Who told me? Who said they weren't going to drop points? This makes our game even more of a must-win today. Come on.
That's
listen, we got to win this game.
Yeah. Look, with West Brom scoring, if it stays 1-1, it's 100% a must-win, you know what I mean? And it puts more on this game today. A fluky goal, to be honest. But Matty, can we hear you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
100% you. Back in. Why don't you actually tell the people watching about your big week this week?
Yeah, actually, I don't know if anyone might have seen it in my community tab. Thanks for reminding me, by the way, David. You may have seen it in my community tab, or if you are following me on Twitter, at Matt Hayes THFC, if you're not. We're going to be live streaming every single day this week as a thank you to everyone who supported me on the channel this year. We're live tonight, of course, for this game. We'll be doing a live review tomorrow. We'll have a Premier League weekend review on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we'll be live for the Fulham game. On Thursday, we'll be doing a transfer window preview. On Friday, we'll be live with the Tottenham Fan Voice podcast. And then on Saturday evening, we'll be live for a Leeds United match review. And these guys will be joining me a few times throughout the week as well as various other creators. So it's going to be an outstanding week. I can assure you, you don't want to miss that one. Let's just run through a few of these comments. The English Yid joining us saying, hi guys, hope you all had a great Xmas, and the very same to you. And all had lots to eat and drink. And now let's hope our beloved Spurs can give us a massive 3 points. In that nurse saying, hello, Matt Hayes, David Harris, and Marcelo. I'm going for 3-1 Spurs. Another channel member, Arthur Everett, here saying, hi lads, hope you're well and okay, waiting for Spurs to win. Thank you to our two channel members there. And anyone else, if you are interested in becoming a channel member, just click the join button just below the video and everything will be explained for you there. And welcome to Ashley, Lost Galaxy, Caleb, SH Spurs as well, everyone who is live in the stream with us right now. We're about 4 minutes out from team news and we have had a few updates already. We think Dele Alli has travelled. Harry Kane has travelled as well, which was in a bit of doubt with his wife due to give birth at any moment. And we do think that Gareth Bale has not travelled, which could be a big blow for that one. We might as well get some quick team predictions, lineup predictions here, lads. We'll start with you, Marcelo. What are you expecting to see?
I'm expecting to see a 4-3-3. Expecting Reguilon, the Reguilon Don, you know what I mean? The Spanish Inquisitor, Spanish Dynamite. I'm expecting Toby. Now, I know Dyer. Personally, I wouldn't start Dyer. I think he will start Dyer, but Dyer's had like almost 270 minutes. He's played like full game against Palace, full game against Liverpool, and then he played against Stoke as well. Played against Leicester. Like he's been playing a lot of minutes. I feel like we need to rest Dyer, but I think he's going to play him either way. If it was my choice, I'll go with the Welsh Maldini, but it's going to be Dyer. And then at the right-hand side, it's going to be Serge Aurier. And then the midfield, the usual Højbjerg, our general, and Sissoko, and Ndombele. And then the front three, I think it's going to be Stevie, Kane, and Sonaldo.
Of course, it would be great for Bergwijn's confidence if he did manage to get back into the starting 11 today. And as you said, Gareth Bale may not have travelled, so there could definitely be a space in there for Bergwijn. But of course, Lamela back fit as well. It wouldn't be too much of a surprise if he does feature. David, what 11 are you expecting to see?
Obviously, it's the one and only Hugo in goals. He's been on fire this year, so he starts. Right back, look, Matt Doherty was given a chance against Stoke, and I firmly believe if he would have took it, he'd be in my squad today, but he didn't. So I'm going back with Serge Aurier. Look, you can't blame Mourinho if Serge Aurier does play again today, especially after his mistake against Leicester, because Doherty has had the chance and he hasn't took it. Centre backs, obviously Toby One Kenobi. He's the only one. He's the only one that plays there. Look, his position is cemented. There's no one else getting in there ahead of him. He's never going to be dropped. He's our best centre back. Now, the one beside it for me, I would like to see Roden, to be honest with you. I really would like to see Roden. I don't think it's going to happen today. I think it will happen against Fulham. I do think it will happen against Fulham. But you're going to play Dyer, but I just hope Dyer is composed on the ball today. This is my main issue with him at the minute. It's just he's very sloppy on the ball. Obviously, then you have the Spanish wizard coming in at left back, regular.
Come on.
Look, Davies, he gave us an absolute Christmas cracker. But look, he masked his performance, in my opinion. Look at it. I agree. As delighted as it was to see him score, let's face it, he's still. My opinion still stay the same on him. But regular left back, moving into centre midfield. I'm going to go with Højbjerg and Sissoko if them two play in there. And then, look, for me, it's a toss-up between Ndombele and Dele Alli. I think Mourinho might go with Ali, I think he might go with Ali, but I'm going to pick Ndombele.
Do you think Ali could be in the shop window if he does play?
If he plays, then for me, Mourinho's trying to get him back into the team. I don't think it'd be a shop window. I think if he comes off the bench, it'd be more of a shop window thing.
Okay, fair.
And then out on the right, I'm actually going to go with Eric Lamela.
Okay, that's a good shout.
He deserves to play. His passion, his commitment, his willingness to chase down lost causes with conviction helps us turn over the ball, rush oppositions into mistakes, and doesn't let them pass it around. He doesn't let them settle. And for me, it's no surprise that our two biggest performances of the season against Southampton and Manchester United, he played, and look at the goals we scored. He came on against Stoke. He looked very well. He deserves the place. And then obviously you have Son on the left, and the main man, the god up front, Harry Kane.
Well, here we have it, and it's a 5 at the back.
Wow.
What are these Sanchez, Dyer, Davies?
So it's looking like it's looking like a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2, depending on how we approach the game. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Matt Doherty playing in right wing back, I suppose, is the position he did thrive in at Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's a trio in centre back of Davinson Sanchez, Eric Dyer, and Ben Davis. Sergio Reguilon playing in left wing back. Højbjerg and Winks potentially playing in a double pivot with Ndombele behind Son and Kane. It's an interesting lineup. I think Son's going to be playing a lot more narrow than he usually does. It could be a 3-5-2, it could be a 5-2-1-2. There's a lot of different things we can do with that formation.
Reguilon could be playing left wing either.
How is Sanchez getting a chance?
It's possible, but we run through the bench quickly as well. Joe Hart, Toby Alderweireld, Joe Rodon, Japhet Tanganga, Serge Aurier, Moussa Sissoko, Dele Alli, Stephen Bergwijn, and Lamela. And before we get on to talking about that, we'll take a quick look at
the fucking centre back.
Wolves lining up in a 4-2-3-1. Rui Patricio in goal with Nelson Semedo, Connor Cody, Roman Saiz, and Marçal across the back. They have Ruben Neves and João Moutinho, the Portuguese duo, in that double pivot. Then Pedro Neto, Adama Traore, and Podence playing behind Fabio Silva. So a very, very pacey front four there by Wolves. Look, we'll have to talk about this.
Just looking at the two formations, do you think both managers kind of tricked each other into playing the way they thought the other team were going to play? And Wolves have set up thinking we were going to play a 4-2-3-1, and then we've set up a 5 at the back thinking Wolves were going to play a 5 at the back.
Yeah, I suppose it's possible. I think Wolves have kind of been varying their formation a lot over the last couple of months. So it could be a thing where that just is what they play. But I'm really surprised that it's a 3/5 at the back for us.
Terrible back.
I think Liverpool may have scored there. I'm not entirely sure.
No, it was saved.
That was saved. Okay, I heard my dad down here screaming. He's a Liverpool fan. So I was thinking there might have been something happening. A good point here in the live chat. Sanchez for pace, and my dad screamed again, so they might have scored now.
No, they just hit a header over from the corner. I have it on here, lad. I'll let you know.
You do? Okay.
But I am a minute behind, though, actually, so...
Oh, no, they have yet to score. No, I'm watching it.
Okay, good. Look, it's a very surprising lineup either way. Harry Winks in there. Marcelo, you can't be too happy about that.
No.
Listen, look, this is in my opinion, this is one of Jose's worst lineup in his whole entire career at Spurs. I'm not even lying. It's up there. It's up there with Burnley. If we lose this game, it's absolutely all on them. I don't want to hear better team, better this. I don't care about the performance. Listen, you took the risk. You took the gamble with Harry Winks. You took the gamble with Davies again. You have Rodon on the bench, and yet you're playing Dyer, who has been playing literally every game for the past 3 weeks. You know what I mean? You have Toby, who has been rested, and you're choosing him. You're choosing Davies over Toby. You're telling me Davies is better than Toby. In what world is Davies a better defender than Toby? Please explain that to me. I don't see it. So
but Toby was rested against Stoke, Marcelo. Like, why is he not playing?
Exactly. That's what I mean. He's been rested. Yeah. So you're telling me Davies at center back, as a third center back, is better than Toby or Rodon or any of those guys. Sanchez, the guy who makes the mistake week in and week out. You're telling me Rodon can't do the job? A guy who kept a clean sheet against Chelsea? This is absolutely one of the worst. I'm flabbergasted by this. Honestly, I really am. I'm flabbergasted by this formation, and
it is surprising, but I don't think I'd say it's the worst lineup he's put out so far. I mean, Jose Mourinho, you never know what he's going to do. I think a lot of the time the biggest surprise in his lineups is that there are no surprises, and there are definitely a few in here today. So I'm sure there's a few things there that will throw Nuno Espirito Santo off and his preparation for the game. Probably with our formation, a lot of that could have gone out the window with the way we're playing. But there's so much we can do with this formation. As I said, it can be a 3-5-2, a 5-3-2, a 5-2-1-2, a 3-4-1-2. There's so many different things we can do with it. And one sub, and we can completely change the formation that we do like to play. But I am surprised to see Ben Davies on the pitch after playing that game against Stoke during the week. It seemed like he was just there for rotational purposes. We could get back in Reguilon for this one, and obviously Reguilon is back in. But the fact he's playing at the back there, it's interesting that Toby is on the bench. Ashley Chanel saying on Sky Sports it looked like a 3-5-2. And look, I think I'd agree with Arthur here saying trust in Jose. We have to trust he's made the right decision for this. But look, this is always one of those decisions where if we win the game, it's a Jose masterclass. But if we don't, it's a Jose disaster.
No, that's what I mean. Like for me, there's no two ways. I don't care what the performance is. You're taking a risk on these players who have not performed for us for over 7 seasons. If we go out there and we lose, I'm sorry. I'm not going to put it on the players. I'm putting it on Jose. If we win, I'm going to congratulate Jose for being a genius. But for me, that's just how I see it. I don't care what happens this game because you're putting Davies and Winks on the pitch. You're taking that gamble. I'm sorry. That's on you, man.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Like the thing is, right? Davies played against Stoke. Doherty played against Stoke. Sanchez played against Stoke, right? Dyer played against Stoke. Man, look at that goal against Stoke. It was absolutely shocking.
It was
shocking.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like this for me is a cause for concern, really. Like if you're doing that against Stoke when their best striker is out injured, don't score many goals, and you're conceding like that against Stoke.
Shocking.
It might be a case of having to outscore Wolves today. But look, as always, as always I say, in Jose we trust. You know what I mean? If it works out, fair play, it's going to be a masterclass. And if it doesn't, it's going to be a disaster class. Do you know what I mean? Look, I just don't get
why passing in there. Where's the passing at the back? That's what I'm looking at. Like Davies, Dyer, Sanchez. Where's the passing in the back? Where's Toby? You need that passing in the back. Our midfield, they're not going to be I'm telling you, once Wolves start pressing us, we're going to be in big trouble, man. Listen, I trust Jose, but I'm not confident in this. I can't lie. I'm not confident in this lineup.
On Harry Winks, to be honest with you, I kind of thought it might have happened today. It was in the back of my mind. I did say on my preview I wouldn't be surprised to see Winks play. He kind of did put his name in the hat against Stoke, but at the end of the day, like I said, it is against Stoke. But I could kind of see it coming today. But then to put Davies and Sanchez and players like that in around them, I don't know what's going on. Look, maybe Toby Alderweireld ate too many mince pies at Christmas. We don't know. But look, my biggest concern is Sanchez and Davies because Davies just panics on the ball. Look, we could nearly get a calculator out and count out how many times he just kicks the ball straight back to the opposition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But look, as always, in Jose we trust. I think we will win. It's proven. Just a little stat for your Wolves. Since they've come back into the top flight, anytime they've took a 1-0 lead at home, they've won. I think it's like 17 out of 19 times, and the other times they drew. So they don't lose when they take a 1-0 lead at home. So first goal is going to be very important.
Yeah, it definitely is. And just taking a quick look at this Wolves lineup, I'll run through it again. 4-2-3-1.
Just quickly, West Brom and Liverpool finished 1-1.
Let's talk about that. That is massive for Spurs. Chelsea dropped points on Saturday. I was a bit frustrated at the time watching Arsenal get back to winning ways, but in hindsight, it's a massive result for Tottenham. Of course, Liverpool now dropped points at home.
Back on if we win.
Look, let's get this Premier League table up here to see how this actually looks following.
Come on, Spurs! This is a fucking must win.
So
don't say that, David.
If we win this game, we go 4 points behind Liverpool at the top of the table. With a relatively easy fixture list coming up. We got Fulham at home on Wednesday, which again we'll be watching live right here in this channel. So make sure to stick around for that. We win. We'll go up to third. We'll be 4 points off the top of the table, and it's such a strange season in that we had one bad week and we dropped from top of the table to 8th, and one win now could bring us back up to 3rd. It's so congested in that table, and I think it was kind of in the back of my mind when we were top of the table that we need to not get carried away with ourselves. Of course, enjoy the time being top of the table. You have to, but also don't get too carried away with it. We need to be the same now that we're at the other side of things, that we're in 8th. We need to not get carried away with how bad we're doing at the moment. 4 points off the top table if we win. There are teams in there that
have Fulham and Leeds after that.
Yeah, exactly. Fulham and Leeds both at home, 2 very, very winnable games. Look, teams there, I don't think Villa will be up there at the end of the season. I don't think United will be. I don't think Leicester will be. I don't think Everton will be. So
not Everton anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting thing. But do you think, David, we're in a situation that we need to just ignore the Premier League table for now because of how quickly things can change?
Look, I can get what you're saying, Matty, but for me, I can't. Do you know what I mean? It's there for the taking now today. Honestly, I'm so pumped and excited for this now. I feel like screaming. Do you know what I mean? I wish I could be giving the team talk. Looking at that table, this has to give you motivation. You're given a window of opportunity. You have to take it today. Pressure's back on if we win today. We'll Fulham next week. I don't care what anyone says. That should be 3 points, same as Leeds. That's 9 points. All we need is Liverpool drop points in another game, and we're firmly right up behind them. Do you know what I mean? You could nearly smell the aftershave they're wearing and be that close. Do you know? I can't wait. We need to win today. But look, to be honest with you, if I was Mourinho, I'd be saying to them, because obviously the pressure has got to them over the last few games in the Premier League. I would be saying to them, ignore the league table, don't be getting too excited, don't be getting carried away. But get out there and get the fucking job done today.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to welcome Alexander Hilton to the stream. And after everything, he's just subscribed to the Irish Yid. Thank you to the two of you. Appreciate it. Marcelo, first of all, I just want to point out, this is not the first time I've done this, but I've brought up the Premier League table and completely accidentally, you can't see Arsenal. It's not the first time I've done this, and this was not intentional at all. But Marcelo, Arsenal did us a massive favour last night beating Chelsea. People have been very critical of Frank Lampard in the last week or two. They're saying, if Solskjaer is a PE teacher, what does that make Lampard?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching this United squad, and I think Ole gets a lot of hate for no reason. I mean, he's a new manager, but honestly, out of the 3 of them, I've seen Ole actually improving more than any of them in terms of how tactically wise. I've seen that guy change his tactics. I mean, I think Ole's been all right, but listen, look, Arsenal did a massive favor for us, but I can't lie. I'm still flabbergasted about this lineup, man. I'm so worried about it, man. This is my worst nightmare. I know, but this is my worst nightmare, bro. I know. No, I'm in the trade. Listen. I'm in the trade. We can always win, right? But I just feel like we just didn't make it easy for ourselves. Listen, my nightmare lineup would be a back line of Davies, Sanchez, and
and Dyer. Look, it's a good point.
That's a nightmare back line. You know what I mean, bro? Like that's stuff
especially against the Dama Traore.
Yeah, like you ever woken up like from a nightmare and you're sweating? That's the type of nightmare I would have. You know what I mean? And then just thinking about like this whole time I've been just thinking about Pedro Neto and Prudence and Adama, and this is not going to be an easy game.
Adama Traore up against Davies is like putting a micro up against a Formula 1 car. Do you know what I mean?
It is, yeah.
It's not going to be fun. Anyway, I still want to welcome Ashley Chanel to the channel membership. Thank you very much for joining, Ashley. It's hugely appreciated. If anyone else does want to join the channel membership, you're going to hit the join button just below the video. You get custom emojis in the live chat and various different perks depending on which level you join. Everything will be just explained down there. If you want to just hit the join button and see what you're interested in. The English Yid saying, guys, I would have put Rodin in for Davis, and I think Sanchez is only in for his pace, really, but I still think we can do it, guys. I will always back Jose.
Yeah, come on.
I fully agree with you. Look, Marcelo, you were saying you would like to have seen Joe Rodin in the starting 11. Why do you think Jose doesn't trust him?
Listen, man, I don't know. I really don't. I mean, it's like how can you trust Sanchez after so many mistakes he's done, but not trust Rodin, a guy who who had a really good performance against Chelsea. I mean, I know he had those two mistakes, but at the end of the day, he did have the most clearance. He had one of the highest passing accuracy out of anyone in the squad as well. His passing was actually very good, and he was driving the ball forward. He was actually like one of our most offensive players in the back line, more offensive than Reguilon. I don't know if you remember that, David. We were talking about it after the review. I felt like he was really good, and I feel like he with that performance alone, he deserves more of a chance than Sanchez. Sanchez can't keep a clean sheet against Lask. You know what I mean? He can't keep a clean sheet against Stoke. So you're gonna tell me like, and then Toby. No, but forget Rodon, bro. The most shocking one is Toby. How are you starting Dyer over Toby? How are you starting Dyer? Toby is our best defender. How are you starting? Listen, the thing that Toby does for us is he releases a lot of pressing, right? Because of his long balls. You have to respect Toby's pings, man. You know what I mean? It penetrates defenses. That's why you don't see all the time, squads just overhauling us. For me, it's like Toby is like the secret to like stopping pressing, stopping the high pressing because of his long passes and his amazing ability to see like spot Son and Kane. But I feel like missing that is going to be massive in this game, massive, especially Wolves, who are a team that they do like to press without the ball. You know what I mean? They're a team that like to press without the ball,
and that's why I'm worried about Winks in the middle, Marcelo.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to get over one.
Oh, man.
Over one in the middle.
Do you think Winks' man of the match performance on Wednesday is what got him into the squad, David?
Yeah, look, 100%. It's the only reason why he's in today. Let's be honest about it. Do you know what I mean? But like my biggest thing is, right, you have João Moutinho for them. You have Ruben Neves, small men, right? Very good on the ball, but small. Get your big men in there. Get the big, get Ndombele, get Sissoko, get Højbjerg. Let them chew them up. Eat them for a starter. Do you know what I mean? Spit them back out. Absolutely bounce them around in the middle. As soon as they get the ball, hit them. And it'd be no match. That's where, for me, I would base this game on. Getting in there, dominating the midfield and playing on the front foot today. And, like, look, I get it. Winks, man of the match performance, fair play.
But it's Stoke. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Stoke.
And the thing is... And the thing is, people are like, oh, yeah, but you're giving so much praise for Dele Alli. But I'm like, okay, there's a difference. Dele Alli used to be an amazing footballer. You know what I mean? Dele Alli in his day, we know how amazing he can be. I mean, like, the kid scored 22 goals, right, in a season as a midfielder. He's tied with Gerrard and Lampard for reaching fastest, reaching 50 goals in the Premier League. The fastest. I think he beat their record, actually. It's like he's done some amazing things, and we know what a player he is if he gets that form. And Winks has been here for 7 years and has created 3 chances. Yeah. He has 2 assists. Reguilon already has the same amount of assists as him. You know what I mean? In his whole Premier League career, and he's played 10 matches. So that's shocking. And Sissoko, who is a player we criticize, has more assists than him in his Premier League career, has created more chances than him in his Premier League career. Yeah. So you can't tell me that, like, you can't compare Winks to Dele. Dele is a much more important player than Winks. I don't care what.
I've always said that it's a matter of natural ability. Dele Alli just has a lot more of that than Harry Winks does. Like Dele Alli came up through that MK Don squad, and he was their best player once he set foot in that pitch. Where you can kind of see the development of Harry Winks during like his first year or two in the Spurs squad, and he's taken, of course, a massive leap backwards since. But I think there is a big difference there between Dele and Winks, and I've said that for quite a while. Ashley saying, I'm thinking Jose not happy after the last few games and wants to change the system today. Testing it today is risky, but always trust him and trust the process. Let's not use the phrase "trust the process." In these live streams.
And Jose, we trust.
That's the one. And Jose, we trust.
Just my biggest thing is anytime Winks, like when you have ball players in the midfield up against you, you want people that are going to come get close to them. Be combative, but Winks won't. Winks will just run back. He'll drop off. He'll get picked off when he's on the ball. Do you know what I mean? They'll put he's not going to get the time he did against Stoke. He's not going to have the chance to play forward and look good. And as soon as he gets the ball, they are going to target him and they're going to try and take the ball off him quickly.
Absolutely.
And you've seen Bayern Munich do it to him. You've seen other teams do it to him in the past. And there's a reason why he was out playing against Stoke midweek. And there's a reason why he shouldn't be in the team today. But look, he's in the team. I'm going to get behind him. But the minute he starts playing shit, I'm on his back. Make no mistakes about it.
Absolutely.
I think that's a huge concern. And I think Sanchez at the back is a huge concern. But we can only go on what George has seen on training.
And David, okay, I know Arsenal are shit, right? But if you look at yesterday, right, they played a couple of youngsters. I think it was Smith Rowe and all these other guys. And they look lively, man. They look a lot better than their first team. They look like they wanted to play for the badge, which was something I was surprised about. I was like, whoa, these youngsters are pretty good. You look at Saka, look at all these things. I don't get why Jose can't do the same thing for Harvey White and Dennis Circuit. At least in the cup matches. You know what I mean, man? And it's like, I feel like you put Harvey White and stop saying, oh, they're only 19, they're only 20. Players got to get experience somewhere. It's got to start somewhere. And I'm just saying, if Harvey White isn't as good as Davies and Winks, then I just say it already. Just sell them. But I think Harvey White deserves a chance. I think a 19-year-old is exactly what this squad needs. You know what I mean? A little bit of life, a little bit of fresh. You know what I mean? Look at Dele. He came here as a young age, and look what he did. Young players.
So where did you think Winks got his assist from the other night? That was an exact replica of Harvey White against Chelsea.
Exactly. Winks made his debut at 19. I think he made his debut at 20 or 19, right?
Yeah, he was very young against West Ham. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, first of all, let's not give Arsenal the respect and call them Arsenal on this channel. They're the scum. Let's get that straight.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But no, I get your point. Like some of them Europa League group games and the likes of them Carabao Cup games is the games for me to be bringing in Sirkin and White. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Giving them a chance. And maybe not tonight. That it'd be a big ask, but definitely they should have had game time, a lot more game time by now. And like I stated before, the reason why they haven't is because they can thank the likes of Winks, Dele Alli, Gareth Bale, players that haven't done the job when they've been out there, and which means you can give them an opportunity to come on and play for minutes and prove to Jose they are they're good enough to compete. And for me, they've some of them players to thanks for not getting as much game time, because they're the reason. That's the reason why. Let's be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. And personally, I just feel like I think against Fulham it would have been a great opportunity, or against West Brom. At least one of them. Maybe not Sirkin and Harvey White at the same time, because that would be a little bit of a risk. But listen, putting a 19-year-old there, you'd be surprised. I mean, look at Frank Lampard. He spent $250 million this season, and he looks worse compared to last season when he was playing the youngsters in the academy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? These academy players can surprise you. Sir Alex Ferguson said every season he always gave at least 2 or 3 academy players a chance. That he felt were ready, because they can surprise you, because they play for the badge. They understand. They understand what this is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know. I feel like they should have a chance at some point.
Yeah, but
I definitely agree with you.
The likes of some of these players haven't given them the chance to have the chance, because the longer these games, the more game time the likes of Sirkin and White get, the more chance they have to be able to compete for spots in games like today, when there is places up for grabs. But the likes of some of the other players just haven't allowed them that because they've been so poor. Do you know what I mean? And Mourinho hasn't trusted the young lads to come on and try and win us the games like in Europa League, games like that. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why. What do you think on the whole situation, Matty? It'd be interesting.
I don't know. It's like Jose Mourinho isn't exactly known as a manager who plays kind of young players. And look, I know, David, you've been a massive fan of Dennis Irkin for quite a while. And it seemed as though when Mourinho first came in, he also was, because one of the first things he did was he got Dennis Irkin training with the first team. Yeah. Harvey White has been in and around the squad a bit. Jack Clarke, even Dane Scarlett, in that Europa League squad, which shows he notices them, I suppose, if that's a positive thing to be able to say. Yeah. But I think maybe we're just in a situation where maybe he feels we can win the league this season. Maybe he's actually more confident than he's letting on, and he feels as though he can win the league this season, and that's why he's going with the safer option, I suppose, rather than taking a risk and bringing in these young players. But I think it is a matter of time before we start to see these players in. I'm a bit upset that we're hearing the club will listen to loan offers for Jack Clarke in January, because I think when he featured, especially in the Europa League, he looked fairly decent. He looked good, but maybe it is the situation the same with Oliver Skipp, where like one of the lads, as far as fan of work, was saying to me today, he's saying maybe he wants him to prove himself at a lower level instead of kind of slowly being bedded into the top level. And look how well it's worked for Oliver Skipp. Like, he's been absolutely outstanding. So maybe a loan for Jack Clarke, a loan for Harvey White, a loan for Dennis Irkin, perhaps that is the option for us. But I'm the same as you. I would like to see them in and around our first team. And look, the game against Marine, I'm sure we will see quite a few of them, and I'm sure we'll win the game comfortably with them, which is good for confidence. I'm not sure how much we'll see of them in the Europa League now that we're in the knockout stages. Maybe if we get a very good result against Wolfsburger in the first round, they might feature in the second. But it's the first half of the season usually is where players like that get a chance, and they haven't got as much as they maybe would have wanted this season. So we'll have to wait and see how that happens. As Martin, welcome to the stream. Mike here saying this team looks quite defensive. Are we that worried about Wolves and already looking for a draw? I think on paper it is a defensive team, but it also has the possibility of being a very offensive team. Like I said, there's so many different formations we can play there. If you push Doherty and Reguilon up as almost as wingers, all of a sudden we've got 5 attacking players with Ndombele, Kane and Son in there as well. So it's a very versatile formation, one that can change a lot. Marcelo, what do you think? Is it a defensive lineup?
Sorry, my internet is having an issue. I think it is a pretty good. I think it's going to be a pretty good counter attacking. I don't think it's. I think it's a 3-5-2. I think it's Son and Kane up top, and I think it's Endo Baller and what is it? I think it's Endo Baller, Winks, and Højbjerg. Yeah, in the middle, and then the 2 wing backs. So. That's what I think it's going to be, and I think it's just going to be Son and Kane up there in the front. I think they're going to play together alongside, and I think it could be good because honestly, we've done that formation a couple of times, and it has worked for us. It does work for us in particular games. I wouldn't say it works every game, but it could work in this particular game. That's what I'm hopeful. Listen, I'm fine with the lineup. I like the lineup. In fact, actually, I think we played the same lineup against Wolves at home. Even though we lost that game, I felt like that was the best we looked without saying it, Son and Kane. And you know what I mean? Like, I remember we lost that game, what was it, 3-2? But, like, I think if we had, Son and Kane in that game, we would have battered them. So we looked very good that game. So it has been a lineup that has worked against Wolves before. And but my issue isn't the lineup. It's the players that he put there. Yeah. So that's where
you're supported it stops.
Just for me, like, look, it can be very defensive, but what I'd like to see is us come out, right? Strike early, while the iron's hot, as they say. Get the early goal, and then, like, the thing is, here's the controversial thing. So what we tend to do is score and sit back and try and see out the game. Yeah. Which we now know we can't do. We can't do it, right? But for me, what I want to see is come out, take the game by the scruff of the neck, go and get the goal. See, I'm happy then to sit back for 5-10 minutes so we don't concede. But then let's go and try and get a second. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let's go and try and kill the game off. We don't have to sit back for the rest of the game. We can sit back for 5-10 minutes, shore it up, give them no hope, and then strike them again. Go for the second. I like... there is potential for us to be doing that, and I don't know why we aren't doing it. Like, I don't get it. What do you think, lads?
I think the issue is the press. I think because obviously early in the game where it's 0-0, teams don't want to overcommit with the press, especially with Toby.
Mm-hmm.
But I think after we score a goal, we kind of sit back. And I think the sitting back nature, as long as you have Dyer and Davies in the team, you can't sit back because they can't pass from the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can't pass. So, like, especially when they're pressed. I mean, they can't pass very well in general. Imagine when they're pressed against, like, the likes of, Neto, Traore, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they just... That's where we get found out. It's when they press those guys that can't pass. And they often give the ball away. And it's screwing us over. And I think the answer is Rodon, man. I've been saying it. I think it's the Welsh Maldini is the answer. And listen, I could be wrong. I could be wrong that the Welsh Maldini is the answer. But what I know is that Dyer can't pass and Sanchez can't defend. So I already know those two. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I already know those two can't do that. So I'm going to go with... I'd rather take a chance with the Welsh Maldini and, see how he does. That's just my opinion. But whatever.
Well, let's get some score predictions in here. There's 165 people watching live. First of all, if you are new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're live every single day this week, including another watch along for the Fulham game on Wednesday. So make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we're live. Go out and check the Irish Yid, his YouTube channel as well, linked in the description below. Let's get some score predictions in here. Leighton is saying 1-1. Arsenal for life saying Wolves win 2-0. I wonder who he supports. Amber Phillips saying 3-1 Spurs. Mike Naylor saying 2-1 Tottenham. David, what do you think?
I'm going to go 2-1 Tottenham, Matty. I do think it's going to be a close run affair. I think we'll score first. They'll get the equaliser, and then I think we'll go on to win it. It is going to be a tight game, in my opinion. I don't think either team's going to, put 3 or 4 against each other, unless the Wolves got hungry and he ate too much Christmas dinner. That's what I'm kind of hoping, so they'll be a bit sluggish today. But you never know. But I'm going to go 2-1. I'm going to go with Son and Kane. But just before we move on, if everyone out there that's watching, make sure you get in some super chats and join Matty's channel. Give the guy a massive hand. He's too polite to plug it himself, so I'm going to do it for him. Your super chats, they'll be guaranteed to be read out during the game, or no matter if we're talking, we'll stop exactly what we're talking about to read out your super chat. So, and if you're enjoying the content, I want you to do. I want you to get behind this man. He's going places, and every time he's done a live watch along, we've won. So surely that's worth a couple of super chats.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go.
Let's get a few more of these predictions from the chat, and then we'll come to you, Marcelo.
Yep, absolutely.
Neil is saying 2-1 to Spurs. Cplex saying 1-0 to Spurs. Vaped Gamer saying 5-3. Adam saying 4-2. Alp saying 1-1. Nayan saying 4-2 to Tottenham. Alexander 2-0. Kai Bernard saying 3-1 to Spurs. We've Regan Stein saying 16-0 to Spurs. Michael Smith saying 2-1 to Wolves. Jason Lundy, Spurs fan 2-2. Austin saying 1-0 to Spurs. Spears saying 4-1 to Spurs. Christopher saying 4-0. Darren saying 2-2. And Orby, a few more there as well. Joshua P saying 4-0 Spurs. Jimmy Page saying 2-1 Spurs. And Orby Sporting TV saying 4-1. There's a lot more there than I thought there was. Thanks everyone who is putting your chats in there. Marcelo, what do you think?
Listen, I know Wolves are pretty good, but they haven't been that good this season. They've actually dropped a lot of points, and they've lost opposition that are a lot worse than us. And I remember, Villa against them, really, they held tight. You know what I mean? It was Wolves usually dictating the pace, but they held tight, and they nicked one in the end. And hopefully we can do that, and I think we will do that. I think it's going to be a 1-0 game. I think it's going to be a 1-0 game.
Yeah, I think I'd be in a similar boat. I think it's going to be a very tight affair. I think in the beginning it could be a fairly tactical battle. I'm not sure we'll see too much happening in the first half, but I think things could really blow up in the second half, and we could see maybe a bit more of an open, expansive game, and maybe someone grabbing a very important goal there. Congratulations as well to Ashley, that chat you just sent in there. McFaisal says 1-1. Lauren says 2-0. Peter saying 4-0 to Spurs. Harry Kane saying 3-1. Davis hat-trick. Emily Dunn saying hope the game goes well, lads. Come on, you Spurs. Thanks very much, Emily. Hugely appreciate that. Vaped Gamer plays with the €1 super chat as well. Thank you very much for that. And Leighton coming in with a $5 as well.
Yes, lads, that's what we're talking about.
Saying my heart wants this team to win, but I can't see it. If we lose, title challenge is over. Thank you very much, everyone who's supporting with the super chats, and thank you, David, for that little plug there as well. What do you think about that, guys? If we lose this game today, is the title over? We start with you, Marcelo.
9 points. Well, actually, not 9 points. It'll be what, seven, 7 points. We can manage 7 points, but it wouldn't be good, you know what I mean? And honestly, it's like, for me, it depends on the performance, you know what I mean? I think if we have another lesser performance, it's over. I don't care, you know what I mean? It's over. If we have another lesser performance, I'm sorry, the squad is just not good enough. You know what I mean? You can't be dropping these performances, day in and day out. No, I don't think it's quite over, but I think it would make things a lot more difficult for us. I definitely believe this team. Listen, we were 6 points when we drew to West Ham. We were 6 points from Everton, and we closed that gap. So I'm confident that this team can close a 6-point gap. You know what I mean? We went today. We're 4 points from the top. So I'm confident. I believe in this team, and I want to believe in it, and I think they can do it. It's just a matter if they show up and if they want it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Do these players want it as well? Because sometimes I feel like some of these players, personally, I'm gonna name names afterwards, but I feel like some of these players, really don't want to put the commitment of winning a title. I know 3 players that do. I think Højbjerg, I think Kane, and I think Son are 100% committed to winning this title. You see how hard they work in week in out and how they try to improve their game. But yeah, I feel like guys like Dyer, guys like Davies, guys like Winks, guys like, let's say, around those guys, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'll just put those guys in the general area. I feel like they can't be asked. Because it's like, how have you been in the Premier League for this long and not know how to make a simple pass or how to make a simple first touch and how to, do these simple things that, I know some kids can do. So that's where I guess, pessimistic.
Yeah,
I guess you can say.
Yeah, I get you. I just want to say here as well, massive congratulations to Ashley, who's just found out he's having a baby with his wife.
Oh, come on.
Everyone pop down in the chat there. Your congratulations for Ashley. Another Tottenham baby on the way, he says. Massive congratulations to you. The English Yid says, I love Dele to come on and get the winner and hopefully show Jose to give him more time because we will regret letting this player go and then have to watch Winks instead. Look, I think it was Alistair Gold who came out today and said Ali wants to leave Spurs, which is a concern. He's the most reliable there is, and he's saying that Dele Alli does want to find his way out of Spurs right now. Look, I don't think it's too much of a surprise for everyone. It was Romano said last week that there are huge chances that Dele Alli will be leaving. It's going to be a loss. It definitely is. He started to hit a bit of form recently. He played really well against Stoke. He had some good appearances in the Europa League, and we're starting to see him get back into the Premier League team a bit, which is kind of surprising that now it is coming out how likely it is that he will be leaving. David, I know I've asked you a lot about this, just to get your take on it once more. How do you feel about Dele potentially leaving the club in January?
Look, being honest, I was probably one of the first Spurs fans to call him out. I've been calling him out since the summer. And I did say, go back and look on We Are Tottenham TV. I said it from the summer. I think I said it even before then. If he doesn't cop on, he's going to find himself gone. And it's exactly what happened. And I'm sad that my prediction has come true, to be honest with you. Because he's a very talented boy. He has all the talent in the world. But look, we've seen it time and time again. You've seen it with Ravel Morris and players like that. You can have all the talent in the world you want, but if you don't want to use it in the right way, you're only going one way. The only thing I can wish for him is that he joins Pochettino PSG. We sell him to PSG, give him to Pochettino. Pochettino will love him. Hopefully, get him back to his best, and go and fund the deal for Sabitzer. That's what I'd like to see. But again, to be honest, I'm a bit upset. I am a bit emotional, to be honest with you, Matty, because I really have enjoyed watching him. He's he scored some great goals for Tottenham. 2 against Chelsea, notably. Do you know what I mean? And he's giving me many joyous moments. And if he does leave Tottenham, I hope it really works out. I am sad to hear that.
Yeah, it is. Like I've said it from day one. it's changed a bit in the way that I said, on the pitch he doesn't offer us much. I think we're starting to see that kind of the benefit of having him in our team kind of creep in a bit again in recent weeks. But even if he stays at the club for 3-4 years and then he goes, there's still going to be that kind of the sentimentality of a player who gave us such fantastic moments and was, he's supposed to be the next big thing for Spurs. He, that goal against Crystal Palace, I think will go down in Spurs history. We'll always love it. As you said, the two goals against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. He was a fan favourite for so long. For a lot of us, he still is a fan favourite, but unfortunately, he's not backing that up on the pitch. We'll come back to that in a second. Vape Gamer saying we always have a chance at the title. Look at the Champions League run. Spurs don't do anything easy at all. The Champions League run is a perfect example. Tottenham with the awkward way. Vape Gamer, thank you very much again for another super chat. I really appreciate that. Yeah, look, we don't do it the easy way. We had our 3 points wrapped up against West Ham and we threw that away. We messed up against Palace, messed up against Leicester, Newcastle. There's a lot of games we have kind of let the fans down in this season. So it's not going to be the easy way. I just want to share a gif here. There's some people really, really enjoying this West Brom getting their point against Liverpool. Liverpool have just been advertised by Tracy says on Twitter.
Big Sam.
I love that one. It was always going to take a big Sam for anyone to get something at Anfield there. Outstanding performance from them. But yeah, look, let's take a little reminder of the Spurs team. I see a few people asking about it in the chat. If I can just get it up here.
Big Sam giving us all a Christmas miracle.
Indeed, he is. If I can just get this here. It's looking like a 3-5-2 or a 5-3-2, something like that. Lloris, Doherty, Sanchez, Dyer, Davis, Reguilon, Højbjerg, Winks, Ndombele, Son, and Kane. Sissoko and Alderweireld dropped to the bench. Dele's on there as well. Lamela back in the Premier League squad. No Lo Celso or Gareth Bale at all today. We know Lo Celso was injured and Bale not here is a bit of a surprise. But yeah, look, it is a very surprising lineup, but I suppose we have to keep the faith. Getting back onto Dele Alli, the English Yid is saying, I know, David, I get what you're saying about Dele. It's a shame his ego got in the way, and Jose only wants the best for the team, but it's a massive miss if he goes. But I understand. Yeah, look, he for so long has been a passenger, and we don't have room for passengers in our team anymore. And again, as much as we love him, he may just have to go. And another super chat here from Vape Gamer. Thank you so much for the support. Hugely appreciated. My county win nothing either. Wexford, so Spurs too. I don't know too much about the GAA, but
they're not bad at the out hurling though now. They weren't bad at the out hurling for a while. Wexford.
Well, apparently they don't win anything. So you're in good company, Vape. Two fan bases.
Welcome, join the club.
I feel your pain as a Kildare man. We win fuck all as well. So.
I mean, as a Limerick man, I should be sitting here absolutely delighted, but I don't follow the GAA at all. So I apologise for any Irish fans watching, but it means absolutely nothing to me. Martin saying could be the perfect game for Doherty, and look, that's a good thing to talk about. Doherty playing against his former club, it could be a massive challenge for him. Maybe it is a kind of mind game thing from Jose Mourinho throwing him in there. We've seen Solskjaer do it. He played Dan James against Leeds, a team he almost signed for, and he had a great performance there. And he did it against who they played at the weekend. Was it whatever it was? He did it again anyway. David, what do you think about Matt Doherty playing in this one?
Yeah, look, it could go two ways. Do you know, it could be a point of proof for Doherty to Wolves that he justified moving from Wolves to Tottenham, that he can take that step up to a bigger club. You know, he'll want to prove that coming back to the Molineux today, believe me. It hasn't worked out for him yet, so it could be the fire in the belly the fucker needs. But it could go the other way either. It really could go the other way either, where, you know, the pressure gets to him. He thinks he has to do something he doesn't to try and prove a point, and he gives away a stupid free kick around or a stupid penalty, and he just has an absolute disaster class. But look, he's Irish. He's my boy. I'm backing him. Come on, Matt. I want a good performance then. I think we're going to get it. This is the game. This is the game. And if Sim from We Are Tottenham are watching, get him back in. Get him back into your fantasy football team.
Yeah, another super chat here from Vape Gamer. Thank you so much for the support. It's hugely appreciated. Saying we'll win the highest COVID number award soon. That's why Ireland are going. You're going to have some good competition. And a sad chat coming in here from Christopher saying, I lost my 14-year-old son in April. He was a massive Spurs fan. They need 3 points to make my son proud. Christopher, I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't even begin to imagine how tough that must have been. But I'm really sorry, and hopefully we can get that 3 points today.
Come on,
to make him proud.
Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that, and I hope this can give you a small bit of joy for that, for an hour or two, and take your mind off it. But yeah, sorry to hear, but hopefully we get the 3 points for him today.
Yeah, absolutely. It's horrible, man. That sucks. I could never imagine that happen to my I have a younger sister. That's awful, man.
Yeah.
My condolences.
And as well, if you ever need anyone to talk to, do not be afraid to hit me up. I'm always there.
Yeah, me too. The English Yid here is saying, I think Bale picked up an injury against Stoke. Jose did say after the game that Bale didn't want to go back out because of his calf, which is very true. I did forget about that one.
He asked a few more. Didn't he?
Yeah, he must have. He didn't want to go back out for that second half. Street Fighter 2 saying, I'm confident Spurs will smash it today with the change up and keeping players on their feet. Yeah, look, it could be a thing with players coming in with a point to prove. There could be some big players coming off the bench. Bergwijn, Lamela, Dele Alli, very attacking players sitting on that bench. Marcelo, do you think we could see some impact from the bench in the last 10-15 minutes of the game?
Yeah, absolutely. I see Lamela, I see Bergwijn. The only person I'm looking in the bench is Vinicius, and I don't see him. Is he injured or something?
Do you know what? I didn't even notice he wasn't there. Someone put in the chat as well that Lucas Moura isn't there.
Yeah, I mean, Lucas Moura doesn't deserve to be there. Listen, I think Lucas has been pretty woeful, but Vinicius, look, listen, I don't know what he's done wrong.
I really don't either.
He has to be injured. There's no way Jose, it's just singling him out like
no
this.
way, Jose. Look, I think in a way it is a sign of how strong our squad is that we have an 11 here. Look, we're a bit upset with it, but it's still 11 Premier League footballers. We've 9 on the bench, and still Lucas Moura isn't there, Carlos Vinicius, Giovanni Lo Celso, Gareth Bale. None of them are there. So it just goes to show again the squad depth that we have here. Now look, there's 180 of you watching. There's been over 2,100 people joining us already in the hour that we have been going. Absolutely massive numbers. We are on 67 likes. So come on, everyone go down and smash that like button 100. And see if we can get to 100 likes before kickoff. But if you are new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, here's a quick message. I'd almost play that just for the music. I love it.
And now Marcelo's turn. Marcelo is just as good at plugging the channel.
Come on, boys.
I'm just going to put on my Spurs jersey. I'm so pumped for this one now. I have to get the jersey on.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll do my little promo. Come on, boys. Subscribe to Matty Hayes. Support the channel. Give a like. I see 68 likes. I want to see 100 likes before the kickoff, all right? If you don't like, you're an Arsenal fan. I'm telling you. Arteta will join our club if you don't like that. Like the button right now, bro. We do not want Arteta in this club, so like the button. Come on.
Look, if that's not enough to get you to smash that like button, I don't know what will be. Look, 15 minutes out. Are the nerves starting to creep in at all, Marcelo?
Listen, the nerves creeped in after the lineup. I'm not going to
Fair enough.
But listen, I think Doherty has been pretty good defensively. I think, it's going forward that I've been a little bit disappointed with him. I understand that going from a right wing back to a right back is a little bit hard, but this is his position now. You know what I mean? He's playing his position. He's playing his natural position. So I hope he turns up. I hope he has a very good performance. And I think, considering that he knows this Wolves squad and, he could definitely help us in terms of figuring out weaknesses in the defense. And I'm confident that we can win this match. Listen, we have the players, we have the utility, we have the bench. We can easily win this match. Well, not easily, but we definitely can win this match.
Yeah.
And Wolves are a good team, but like I said this season, they haven't been scoring a lot of goals. They have been looking a bit shaky against teams that can defend properly. I remember against Fulham, they got very, very Fulham was very unlucky. Fulham was defending very well and nearly nicked it, and Wolves nicked it at the end. And we have a lot more quality than Fulham. You know what I mean? I think we have better quality than Villa, even though Villa is ahead of us right now with the game in hand and whatever. They've been looking good, but I feel like that will drop over time. I think we have more quality than them. So we can definitely beat this Wolves squad. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, but I think we've won our 2 games at Wolves since they got promoted. I know last season we won there with Vertonghen's going late winner. I think the season before, but at the game we went 3-0 up and Foyt gave away 2 penalties and it ended up it finished 3-2. So look, I think we have 1 or 2 games there. I know they beat us at Wembley last season. They've beaten us once anyway. So look, we have a good record at Molineux. I don't see why that wouldn't come into play today. And I just want to say, I forgot to say it there a second ago, we are going live every single day this week on the channel. We're going to have live watch along for this game today, a live review tomorrow. We're going to be doing a Premier League weekend review on Tuesday, a Fulham watch along on Wednesday, transfer window preview on Thursday. I can barely remember these. Tottenham Fan Voice podcast live show on Friday, and a Leeds live review on Saturday as well. So if you do want to get in on that, make sure to smash that subscribe button down below. And again, hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload or go live. We're also going to have a 2020 Premier League or Tottenham review as well, with some huge guests, including We Are Tottenham TV. So make sure to subscribe to stick around for that one. And Leighton again with another huge super chat.
Come on, Leighton.
Leighton, thank you very much for that. I'm watching the game with you boys tonight. I need David's positivity, Marcelo's brutal honesty, and Matt's calming influence. Great show, boys. Oh, look at that balance we've got in here, Marcelo. Look at that balance we've got. Thank you very much, Leighton, again for that support. Hugely appreciated. Arthur Everett saying, as a Spurs fan since 1958, was my first game I saw when you did. Was my first game I saw. When did you start to support Spurs? I started to support Spurs. I think it was 2009-10 season. I remember the first game I remember watching was Roman Pavlyuchenko scoring a last-minute winner away to Bolton under Harry Redknapp, and I think it's actually the season that jersey was being used. What about you, Marcelo?
It was around the same time as you. It was around the 2000, and I think it was a year after though. I think it was the Inter Milan game. You know, the famous Inter Milan. With a Gareth Bale hat trick, and that's what got me in. That's what got me into Spurs. You know what I mean? Gareth Bale, pretty much. Everybody was talking about it here in the States, and everybody was talking about Gareth Bale, and I was like, I had to see this kid, and wow, it was fantastic. And then ever since then, I just fell in love with the club.
That's a great one. What about you, David?
Me, look, I was born in 1991, but I always say 1990 because do you know when the women goes to get the ultrasound or the scan and you see the picture? It was a picture of this little baby right here, the cockroach. So I'm going to say 1990. Do you know what I mean? That's what the old lad said to me it was. So that's what I'm going with, 1990. I'm 29 years. I'm actually 28, but like I said, 29 years. And I'm one of the most passionate fans you'll meet. I love this club. And I live for Tottenham Hotspur. And yeah, I just love them. I can't say it enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we do. I think everyone in the chat agrees. And look, as it's just been pointed out to me there, we've smashed 100 likes. We're at 107 likes.
The artistic work. I told you.
It was all you, Marcelo. Outstanding stuff, amazing support from all of you. And as David said, let's get to 150 likes. Let's see how far we can bring this. Thank you everyone to everyone who has liked and all that. About 10 minutes to go here. We just spoke to Marcelo about it there. David, are the nerves starting to creep in?
No, I am absolutely pumped for this. I'm not pumped. I had to change my top. I had to get the jersey on. Liverpool dropping points. And by the way, my phone is actually very quiet. Usually it's hopping with them Scousers. Very, very quiet tonight. Where's your friend? He's usually in the chats. He's not here tonight.
Yeah, he's not here tonight. He'll be on Tuesday. I mean? We'll talk to him then.
I'm absolutely delighted. I'm absolutely pumped for this. And we need to win. We're back 4 points. And everyone that was saying to me after the Leicester game that, they can't see how we're going to challenge for the title. If we win today, I'm proven right. And it's only a week later. I told you it was a bad week. And I'm pumped for this. I honestly think we are going to get over the line today. We're going to get the win. We're going to get back on track. And Marcelo and Matty, you can board my train again.
Hey, I'm in the train. What? I said we can win it. I just said it was going to be difficult.
You're boarded back on as of today, lad. I like the positivity today. After the Leicester game, you were a bit deflated. I understand it. I thought I lost you. I thought you were off my train, but you're back on. So
I was definitely. Listen, the Leicester game was a big blow. I needed to, recover, lick my wounds, and get back on the train. But I'm fully on the train. Listen, we can definitely win the league. This league is wide open. Jose Mourinho is the guy to do it. I believe in Jose Mourinho, man. You know what I mean? Especially in January coming in. I know Levy has been saying, we're not going to spend. He said the same thing in summer. When you got the Don himself, when you got the man, the myth, the legend, Jose Mourinho coming up to you and saying, I want this player, you oblige him. You hear me? You oblige him, bro. Because that is Jose Mourinho. He is bringing glory to this club. I'm telling you.
Oh, I love that. Marcelo, by the way, I've just sent you the link for the stream there.
Oh, awesome.
I think I brought the right one up, but look, it's sent there to you. Ashley saying, I got a Bergwijn top on today. He's not in the team. Whoops. I got to go now, guys. I don't feel well at all today. Just going to relax and watch game, but love you all and Coys. Thank you very much, Ashley. I hope you're feeling better soon. And again, massive congratulations to you and your wife.
Crack open that champagne and enjoy yourself. Good news today.
Looks like we've got a Wolves fan in here, maybe. Alex saying, come on, Wolves. Look,
he has to super chat next time he wants that put up on the screen. The Wolves fan.
If you're a fan of the top, if you want your comment read out, you got.
Do you know what? Spread the festive cheer. Why not spread the festive cheer at the Wolves fan? Give him an out super chat there. Go on.
Come on, you heard the man. I didn't say it. Yeah, look, lads, we're at 2,600 people having joined us already throughout the stream. We're nearly at the total number for the Stoke game on Wednesday, which is 3,100 that whole way through. Look, everyone who's watching, look, I always say it, but I always mean it. Thank you very, very much for joining us today. Michael Smith saying Son to score first. Come on, let's have a quick little prediction. Who's going to score first, guys?
Yeah. I agree with him. I'm going to go Sonny as well. Yeah, he could be right. If I was him, I'd be running down to the bookies now and getting a bet on quickly.
Yeah, Son now, though, usually doesn't score against Wolves, though. You know what I mean?
Nah, he's up against Semedo.
I think it's going to be Kane. I think it's going to be Kane.
Yeah, he's going to destroy Semedo. Come on, Semedo.
That's true. Yeah, but I think it's going to be Kane. I think Kane is going to get
Alex
it.
is a gooner.
They're all back out now. He was probably hiding the last few weeks. They're all back out because they beat Chelsea.
Thanks for that win last night, Alex. Really appreciate it. Did us
appreciate it as well, actually.
Honestly,
Alex that would be on my channel. Has he finally come out as a gooner now? They've won.
Could be. You never know. The English Yid saying, Matt, before the game starts, will you guys take Ramos in January? We'll start with you, David. Would you take Sergio Ramos?
Yeah, of course. Look, he's been probably one of the world's best, if not the world's best defenders over the last few years. He contributes with goals. He's a pure leader. But honestly, man, I can't see Madrid letting him go. He's the heartbeat in that team. He's the heartbeat of the team. He scores goals. I'd be very surprised if they let him go. Very surprised. But I would love him, but I can't see it happening. But you're the guru. You're the transfer expert. You tell us.
I can't see it happening. To be honest, I would like to see it happen. I think he'd be a fantastic signing. The wages will be a lot, but he's exactly the type of player you want in your dressing room. He knows exactly what it takes to win. And look, he still has the quality. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to deny that. He recently became, I think, the first Real Madrid defender to score over 100 goals or something. His goal scoring numbers are actually crazy. I know a lot of them are penalties, but he still puts them in the back of the net. Yeah. So look, I'd love to see it happen, but I don't think it will, unfortunately.
And just quickly, actually, big up you, Matty, for coming on my channel and doing that video for Christmas Eve. It's actually more watched than the video I done with Ben from We Are Tottenham TV. So I now challenge the boys to come back on and do another video to try and outdo Matty. So we'll see how we get out of that. But thank you very much, Matty. And the Harris Army clearly enjoyed it as well. And it probably gave me a massive boost to the 500 as well. So I can't thank you enough as well. How ignorant of me. I should have said this at the start.
God, no worries at all. I mean, you help me out on my channel a lot more than I help you with yours. So I greatly appreciate you as well. I know everybody watching does as well. So yeah, look, lads, everyone get some love in the chat for David Harris. Get over and subscribe to his channel, linked in the description below, the Irish Yid. He wanted to hit 500 by Christmas. Some people told him it wasn't possible, but it was possible. Anything is possible for David Harris. So be sure to go down and support his channel as well. The English Yid saying, I hear him and Mourinho get on very well, so you never know, but it's a dream too far, I think. Yeah, look, I think we heard that, we could be getting Luka Modric as well, and he's about to sign a new contract with Real Madrid. Yeah. So I think a lot of those links are just sometimes it's too much to ask for.
Papers, really, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So we're 5 minutes out from kickoff. Just a reminder of some of the big scores from this weekend. Arsenal beat Chelsea by 3-1 to move up to 14th. Let that process in your mind for a second. They since dropped back down to 15th because they're Arsenal. Liverpool today dropped points at home to West Brom, a 1-1 draw with that one with Semi Ajayi scoring a late equaliser. A Sam Allardyce masterclass. I'm glad we've played them already away from home this season. But a big blow for Liverpool, dropping 2 points in that one. A win tonight will put us up to third, just 4 points off the top of the table. We'll be 1 point behind Everton, and we'll be ahead of Leicester City on goal difference.
Sorry, mate, just to get the fans more excited for this game as well, actually, quickly.
Yeah, go ahead.
While you're touching on Liverpool, right? They have United and us in January more or less back-to-back as well. So, for anyone that doesn't think this title race is back on, think again, it's on.
It's always on when Jose Mourinho's around. And look, I just want to say as well, there will be a Liverpool fan on this channel on Tuesday. We'll do a Premier League weekend review. Shane Fleming will be back on the channel. And I'm going to enjoy having a dig or two at him. So make sure to check us out on Tuesday. As I said, we're live every single day this week So make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you don't want to miss anything.
You must be crying tonight, is he, Matty?
I hope so. Let's try and get to 150 likes
with all his tears.
Huh? What's that?
He mustn't be able to see what's going on with all his tears at the minute. He's usually in here all the time.
I hope he's listening. I hope you draw him into the live chat there. I hope he's listening. The teams are making their way out on the pitch, and David, again, as always, let us know when your stream is kicking off, so we can start our one as well.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts before we get going?
Look, I want to win. I said on my preview show that I wanted to get back to winning ways, but it's even more important now. There's a lot riding on this, and for me, this is going to make or break our title challenge. The opportunity's there. We haven't took it in the last few weeks. I want the lads to go out there today. I want them to prove me wrong and prove that we can take the opportunity when it's there. Prove us all wrong, and let's do this. Let's do this, boys. Come on.
Love it. Marcelo, any last thoughts?
Listen, let's go out there. Let's be positive. Let's go at these Wolves. We have the squad. We have the men. We have the firepower. We have one of the two best forwards in the world. One of the best connections in the world. Better than Lampard and Drogba. I don't care what you tell me, bro. We got the special one as well. So you know what I mean. We got this. Come on, you Spurs. Let's go.
Come on. Welcome, Steve, to the stream. Another channel member, and Martin as well saying, did you identify any of the signatures? I'm not entirely sure on any of them. There's one that I think might be Gareth Bale. There's one that I think is Aurelio Gomez, and there's the one that is either Luka Modric or Sebastian Bassong. So it's two very different. I really hope it's Modric.
I love that guy.
When the rumors were there for a couple of weeks that he could be coming back, I think we all got a little bit excited.
Yeah,
but I knew it was unlikely. But it's just strange. I don't know if it's Luka Modric or Sebastian Bassong. It really is just either side of the spectrum.
If it's Bassong, that's extremely disappointing, lad.
Yeah, it's just it has.
If I was you, I'd ask the parents for the receipt, lad, and go out and get a different one of these on it.
Oh, we can't have Bassong, but it's either a number 14 or a number 19 beside his name, and the two of them, Modric was 14 and Bassong was 19 that season. So I'm not entirely sure which one it is, but look, I'll get them all figured out. I think there's 18 on there, so we'll have to see.
I did get the formation right. It was 3-5-2.
Oh, 3-5-2, you're right, yeah. So it'll be Højbjerg sitting in between Winston and Dembele, and Reguilon and Doherty playing fairly advanced. And then Kane and Son up front. But look, with Kane and Son, it's not going to be a simple front two. Look, let's get in one more time before the game starts. Steve asking us for our predictions. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to Spurs. I'm staying confident. I think we can do this. Marcelo, want to remind us of your score prediction?
I said 1-0, I think, right? Yeah, 1-0.
1-0. And David?
I said 2-1. I agree with you, Matty. And I remain as confident as ever. It never wavers. Come on.
Love it. Steve is going with a 2-0 win to Spurs in the English Yid, saying 2-1 as well, and keeping to Dele getting the winner, guys. In Jose we trust, in Spurs we trust. Come on, you Spurs. Martin saying, did we have Keane that season or was he at Liverpool? I think we had him, but I think that was the season where he spent the first half at Liverpool and the second half at Spurs. So I don't know when exactly in that season that was signed. So he might be there, he might not.
He never left Spurs in my mind. I
definitely remember Keane in that jersey. He was definitely in that jersey.
Yeah, he was in that jersey, I think. Yeah.
It was weird. Was it 4 or 5 months when he was gone? The Clockwork Orange asking, do we like the kit? We're wearing a green kit for the second game in a row. I think we got our opinions on it during the week, but I think we all like it. David has it on. He's ready.
It's a nice kit. And I liked it when it was released too.
Matt, you never got the dress code. Me and Marcelo were with the same scarf and the same jerseys.
Yeah, go on.
I think I have a jersey on. Oh no, I have the We Are Tottenham TV T-shirt on underneath this.
They'd be glad to see that on the fan show later on. I have mine out. I may get it out as well, actually.
Oh, they will indeed. Right, just let us know when you're kicked off there, David. It has kicked off now anyway. It says no when you catch up. So yeah, look, again, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. If you want to become a member, hit join down below. Get a lot more of these watch-alongs. Doing another one for Fulham on Wednesday. And it's going to be a very... We're off. Okay, here we go. I'll just jump forward a few seconds there just in case. Ryan is saying, finally a day off to join the stream. It's a very long season, some insanely congested fixtures coming up. Points will be won and dropped, so we're never going to be out of the title race. But I'm glad you can join us, Ryan. Thank you very much for deciding to spend this game with us. And look, I completely agree with you. We saw how quickly the league table changed for us for the worse. And it could be for the better. Son is in already. Son. And straight away there, we got in behind.
Unlucky Ronaldo.
Is that Ben Davis? Ben Davies playing a very good ball in behind. Son taking his touch, and it's a bit unlucky. He's
I think he just lost a little bit of balance with that touch. Yeah, he lost a little bit of.
That was a good opportunity, but Son just couldn't. He couldn't get that control. But it's a corner for Spurs with Son taking it out in the left hand side.
Come on, Dyer. Use that big head of yours.
Son whips it in.
To good use.
Cleared out to the edge of the box. Davis back to Ndombele, and Ndombele hits it, and it's in. It's in.
Come on! Ndombele, baby! What a baller! Come on!
But Tottenham take the lead. Son whips in the corner. It's not dealt with very well by Wolves. It's cleared out to the right side, and Davis pulls it back for Ndombele.
What a banger!
For Ndombele. And Spurs, after 1 minute.
Come on!
I think the keeper just messed that one up there.
Can I change my score prediction, lad?
No, it's too late.
What a goal from Ndombele, baby!
I'm gonna go 3 or 4-1 now.
Come on, no, don't jinx it.
Oh, what a start that is. I don't think any of us expected that, but look, we knew it would be difficult, but it's Spurs who have made a very fast start. And Ben Davis at the centre of it, he created that opportunity for Son, and he's the man who got the assist.
Okay, nice.
What do we make of that, Marcelo? Ben Davis at the centre of our outstanding start to this game.
Hey, listen, I'll take it, bro. You know what I mean? Listen, look, people think I have agenda against these players. I have an agenda. I don't have an agenda against anyone. If you're playing good, I praise you. If you're playing bad, I criticize you.
Yeah.
I hope Ben Davies proves you wrong. I hope Ben Davies makes you look like an idiot. You know what I mean?
Just to add to that, like, this is what we want to see from him all the time. And the fact that he's only producing it now, do you know what I mean? After 7 years, we had every right to criticize the guy. And I want him to prove me wrong. But we had every right to criticize the guy. And it's about time he start performing. And do you know what? It's probably because of us, because he's probably listening to people like us. And he's like, what do they know? I'm going out there to prove them wrong. So I'm absolutely delighted. And I'm delighted that Ndombele scored as well. And I did say that I think we'd start fast and score an early goal. So I'm delighted it's come true.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. We needed this. We needed a quick start after the poor league form we've shown. Fabio Silva just adjudged to be offside there. The Clockwork Orange are saying in the live chat we've a delay. Yeah, we've a small delay in the stream, both us watching the game and then the stream being shown to you. There is going to be a bit of a delay, but unfortunately there's nothing we can do about that.
Poor passing.
Poor pass there in the middle of the park, and Wolves looking to catch us here.
Who was that? Was that Winks?
He whips it in. It's a good ball, but it goes all the way through with a down back post.
Oh. Fuck's sake, man!
I swear with the goal coming from off a corner. That's good. Like, that's something we've been calling for, to be more effective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. We don't score too many from set pieces. It's usually set pieces we concede from. Good to see there Raul Jimenez sitting in the crowd.
Yeah.
In a football crowd. We, of course, wish him a speedy recovery.
Yeah. Did the surgery go well? I didn't really keep up with much of the news. I know he got surgery, right? For the.
I think it digs. He's back at the training ground. Only a couple of days after. Spurs look to break here again, and Ndombele looking played out.
And Ndombele, what the?
Just deflected there, and Siceman just to get it clear. But Højbjerg getting in there to win the ball, and it's just controlled by Connor Cody back to Rui Patricio. But look, we look dangerous when we're going forward. Goals in the first 15 minutes of Premier League games this season. Tottenham have 8, which is the most in the league. Villa, Leeds, and Liverpool all have 5. So Tottenham fast starters in the league. But look, it doesn't matter if it's like what we did against Palace when we get that goal, and then sit back. It actually cost us 2 points in that one.
We do seem like we have more intent, though. I will say this.
Yeah.
After the goal, we definitely seem to have the more intent on getting that second goal, which is good to see. But Winks so far has not been good enough. He already gave the ball away once. His passing is looking off, but so far I've been very impressed with Davies. And this is a guy I've been, I'm getting in his back on. But so far he's been very good. He created a chance and he created an assist in less than a minute. That's impressive.
But you know what? Do you know what I've actually learned? The more we criticize some of these players for not performing, the more they come back and perform. Because I've done it with Ben Davies, I've done it with Harry Winks, and believe it or not, I actually done it on my preview show today about Ndombele's fitness and that he does need to be offering us a lot more. And he scored today. So the more I criticize these players, the more they want to prove me wrong. So it seems to be working. I might keep doing it.
So you're the reason they're turning the form around. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they're watching the Irish Yid.
I'm starting.
Come on. Come on,
like
baby.
the Davies and the Winston started gaining a lot of traction. So
it's
maybe
Regulon. Sometimes
you should just criticize everybody then, if that's how it works.
Yeah. Kane, you're not scoring enough goals. Come on, Kane. Score more goals.
The game starting to just settle down a bit now. It was a bit of a frantic start, but Wolves are looking to get on the ball a bit more now. Spurs pressing really high up in Dombele. Out of possession, look, it's weird. Out of possession, it's still a 4-4-2. And Dombele even up alongside Harry Kane. It looks like bit of weird one. It's kind of hard to figure out this formation. It's
we're not giving them any areas in the middle to play through, and it's killing them at the minute.
Our ball. What the
challenge by Doherty. Dropping Pedro Neto on the left hand side.
He's looking like he's up for this game. Doherty.
Jamie Page saying yes. Davis listens to this podcast every match. Oh look, I wouldn't blame him. It's a fantastic podcast we have going here, lads, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
Quick, come on, Hoiberg.
Kane getting forward here. Look, straight through to
Kane. Oh, that's a foul, ref.
Yeah, no, he's giving the free kick.
That's
Harry
a yellow.
Kane, I beg, criticize everyone.
Matty, pause your stream there for like 1 or 2 seconds quickly, and then play it again.
Yeah. Do you want to call out what time you're at? 55, 56, 57?
Yeah.
Perfect. Free kick taken quickly by Spurs. Hoiberg out to Davis, and Wolves sitting fairly deep behind the ball.
Come on, boys.
When we have a
possession,
even inside his own half.
Play smart.
Yeah, we can see Davis or Regulon and Doherty really advanced when we're in possession. Regulon especially out on that far side as Doherty's in possession out here. Harry Winks looking down the line.
Come on.
Oh, ref, that's a free kick.
That's a free kick.
Another free kick. A good chance to get
You're doing well to make up the ground to get onto that. You were struggling to get onto
it.
Oh, he definitely did. It was Winks played the ball down the right-hand side. To put Doherty in behind. Marcel did well to kind of cover across it, but Doherty just nipped in front of him. Got his toe in the ball. Marcel brought him down.
I have to say it's good. It's good to see Harry Winks starting the game very positive.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely Winks and Davis were the two concerns we had for this one. Davis creating a big chance, getting an assist, and now Winks looking to make a quick start as well.
That was good. That was good from Winks.
Maybe Doherty was right, or maybe Mourinho was right.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, look, lads in the live chat saying we're a bit behind. We know it's our own streams, and then you watching the YouTube stream. There's 2 delays there that we're trying to deal with. So I'm afraid it's not we can't do about that. Everything's your fault, David.
Yeah, my fault. My stream is about a minute behind because it's on Now TV, and so it's usually about a minute behind.
Nicole, they're asking who scored. It was Tonga and Dombele drilling one in from 25 yards out.
Baller, baby.
Really questionable goalkeeping from Rui Patricio. I thought it took a deflection the first time around, but it didn't. It was a corner from the left-hand side, whipped in by Son. It was not really well defended by Wolves. Davis laid it off to Dombele at the edge of the box, and he hit it low and hard. It was a difficult one for Patricio to see coming through all those bodies, but I personally think he probably should have saved it. But look, we're not going to complain. It's given Spurs a 1-0 lead. We have to.
You're going to believe us, and now you're going to believe us, and now you're going to believe us. We're going to win the league.
Come on, ahead of yourself there, David. But look, we'll agree with it. This win, of course, puts us up to third if we do hold on to it. 4 points off the top.
Listen, if you think about it, we already played our toughest games. If you really think about it, we have played our toughest games, and you know what I mean. Listen, there was a few bad results there, but we've also had some massive results, and we had a massive, win streak. When it was, a tight fixture where people thought, we were going to lose those fixtures. So I think this is where we need to take the opportunity. This is where this is what I want to see, us taking the opportunity. Like, Wolves is a good team, but we should be beating them. And yeah, exactly. And, Fulham is a good team. They're going to be tough, but we should be beating them. You know what I mean? This is where we need to take opportunities because now it's Liverpool's turn. They have the tough fixtures. They have the hard games. They've been playing a lot of games at home. You know what I mean? That Anfield tax is going to run out soon.
Oh, great challenge there with Ben Davis, stopping Nelson Semedo, bombing forward. Look, I think Liverpool, they got a lot of momentum from that win against us. Of course, went in to beat Palace 7-0. But then they had 8 days rest, and they came back with this draw against West Brom. So it'll be interesting to see how that does affect them. I think, look, it's a Klopp side, they're mentality giants. I think they will probably come back with a win in their next game. But 8 days off, to have that rest and not be able to follow it up with a victory, I think could harm their momentum a bit as Pedro Neto tries to get on the left-hand side, but it rolls out for a throw-in. It's been a very good 10 minutes so far, Marcelo. I hope you're impressed.
I mean, I am. Listen, I was not confident in this lineup, but so far they are proving me wrong. Hopefully they can do that for 90 minutes, which is the important part. You know what I mean? But yeah, no. So far we're looking very good. This is a much better response. This is the response I wanted versus Leicester, in my opinion. You know what I mean? This is the response I was looking at, and we're playing very well. And I think this could be a big statement, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because especially if we go there and we beat Fulham, because like I said, Liverpool, they haven't been that great going away. They have not been that great playing away. I mean, I know they beat Palace 7-1, but I think before that, the last time they won away was at September. So they haven't.
Yeah, they had a really poor run. Adama Traore with a good run there. Pulls it to the edge of the box to Podence. Podence hits it. Comfortable save there for Lloris. Comfortable in the end. But Adama, look, we know he does it. Really quick feet, powerful running. Gets past Davis, then gets in between Reguilon and Højbjerg.
Jesus.
A lame challenge there by Reguilon. Just kind of dangles a foot out there. He's never going to stop him with that. But the body's getting back in there really quickly, and Dembele and Sanchez closing him down and forcing the poor shot. As Doherty nearly gives it away, but Dyer is there to cover.
Doherty, come on, man. Wake up! Wake up! Come on. Fuck. And this is what I'm talking about. This is when the pressing starts. And this is where these guys kind of start showing their true colors. This is what I was saying. You know what I mean? Every time we go 1-0 up, and then you start pressing the likes of Davies and Dyer, and they sometimes struggle under the pressure. They gotta stop. They gotta be tighter than that. They gotta be tighter than that.
Yeah. Did you see that dive there from Podence?
Yeah, it was absolutely
ridiculous. Ref didn't even nearly buy it. Ryan is saying, honestly, happy that Jose rotated some players. They need to give some of the players some game time to get form. Maybe Sanchez can get his form back, since it doesn't look like we'll sign Skriniar. Rodon probably comes in late to finish the game.
I think he might have pulled something, man.
Oh, look here. Sanchez does catch him on the back of the leg, but it's the way he goes down there. He's never going to get a free kick.
No.
He's not.
It wasn't a foul, but I think he pulled something, dude. I think he pulled. I think his ankle is fucked.
Oh, that could be a tough one for Podence. He seems to be in a lot of pain.
Oh man, that's.
He's turning the physios away though. He's gonna try
maybe not. Maybe he's a good actor then. I seriously thought he pulled something there, man. He looked in.
Sanchez pulls Fabio Silva down in the area there. The referee waved it away pretty quickly, and the appeals aren't too big from the Wolves players, but a risky one there from Sanchez.
Come on, boys! This is a great break.
Whereas looking to counter attack, Højbjerg plays it out the left to Reguilon. He comes inside, looks for Harry Kane. Good challenge by Connor Cody, but we're still in possession. Heung-min Son at the right hand side to Dembele. Matt Doherty running inside him, and Dembele cuts back.
Oh my God! And no baller.
And Dembele, looking for Reguilon, and Reguilon got his head in it, but it's gone just wide. But look, we're looking good when we get forward. It looks like we'll create whenever we do get into that final third. Dembele using that decoy run from Doherty to come back inside. He's sent
my Pedro God. Neto.
And Reguilon is looking to redirect the header into the corner, but he couldn't get it back on target. Look, I'm happy with how this is going. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting it to be this comfortable.
No, I was not expecting
15 or so minutes.
Yeah, I was expecting us to be defending, and I was not expecting this. I was expecting a very defensive, a very tight, very physical performance. Definitely not the fast, free-flowing football that I'm used to. And look, listen. This could be another thing Jose can do, because we've always struggled against low block opponents, and Wolves is a very good low block opponent. They usually, defend very well and set on the counter. They like pressing. Oh, nice from Højbjerg. That's class. But yeah, this is another thing Jose. You see, and this is where I was saying Jose. He's had setbacks with this club before, with this team before, and he's been able to change it up. So I have confidence in him to be able to change it up. I just said, in my interview and everything, is that I think he does need to change it up. And he's doing exactly that. He's doing exactly what I thought of him. And I'm so happy for Jose. Very good.
Just let everyone watching know, we have I've jumped the stream forward here. So we should be as close to live as possible right now as Connor Cody heads into the box, but it's an easy save for Lloris. David Harris will be back with us in a minute, but we are completely live with the stream now. So hopefully we won't be too far behind if anything does happen. Again, let us know if we do react to something a bit late. But I think we should be plenty even ahead of you watching right now. I'm going to be that confident about it. Mr. K, welcome to the stream. 60 minutes in here, and Spurs lead by 1-0. And Ndombele scoring after, I think it was just 56 seconds.
Off Adama.
A massive start for Spurs. Adama here down on the left-hand side.
Great job.
Missed the first 10 minutes, just cooking for the kids. What did I miss? Just Ndombele's goal, really. A half chance for Reguilon in the header. We may have missed something there when I was swapping the streams for about 45 seconds. We missed it. Højbjerg goes down in the middle room and Neves picks it up. Finds Podence, who looks to turn, and Davis with a silly foul. And a free kick here in the edge of the box for Wolves. Again, David Harris will be back with us.
So needed. So unneeded.
Yeah, I think what happened there, the ball is played into Podence and he's kind of flicked it around Ben Davis. I think Davis is panicking, just pushed him to the ground. But Dyer was there on the cover. And
Wayne should be doing a lot better closing that off as well.
Yeah. Davis, he's complaining there about that, but he can have no complaints about it. It's a free kick here from Wolves with 25 yards out to the right-hand side of the goal.
Dangerous. It's a dangerous free kick.
They've got players who can put this in.
Yeah.
Is it Marcelo? Marcelo?
Yeah, Marcelo, I think. Yeah.
Look, I think that's a relief for us. Arthur Everett saying the show is good so far. Thank you very much. Ace, we're at 17, 25, 26, 27, 28. I think we're as good as live right now. Or is that Roman Saiss over the free kick?
I think that's. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of Wolves, to be honest. So.
Fair enough. Whoever it is, he's lined up on his left foot, 25 yards out, taking a little Pogba run up, and he hits it and it's straight into the wall. And he tries to catch it on the volley, and he completely missed it. It is Roman Saiss there on that one. Yeah. Here's Pedro Neto on the right-hand side. He gets past Hyman into the box. He pulls it back, and Dyer gets a toe in it. And Højbjerg, no messing about, puts his foot through it and clears it. There's no one forward for Spurs. But we survive that attack from Wolves.
We need a second goal, man. We need a second goal.
We do.
Yeah, and now Wolves are starting to get their press on, and you're seeing some of these players a little bit shaky. I'm not gonna lie.
It's weird to see Fabio Silva here on the edge of the box, looking for Podence on the right hand side. Podence, Neto's at the edge of the box, down the back post. He's struggling here to make up his mind. And he gives it straight to Ndombele. Spurs maybe a chance here on the counter.
Good defending from Davies there. Not gonna lie.
He
held his ground. Yeah, he held his ground very well there. I gotta give him that.
Came with a great switch there to Doherty, but he just miscontrols it. Yeah, Chris, we're all good. Hope you're well as well. Thanks for joining us here in the stream. Hope you had a great Christmas.
Yeah, come on.
It's interesting to see Son playing fairly deep in our low block. Not much chance of a counter-attack there because it is Harry Kane kind of up there on his own.
It's usually the other way around. It's usually Kane dropping deep and Sonaldo.
Yeah, maybe that'll change as the game goes on. Hopefully it will.
Yeah. I prefer Kane dropping deep because I just feel like Kane has a better pass than Sonaldo. You know what I mean? He just has a better... Yeah. Son
will be better getting in behind as well. Davis with a slack pass there in the middle of the park. Mr. K saying, remember that chat about Winks? Seems like he's making a little comeback. Good on him. Yeah, look, it is. And if he does make a comeback, I'll be as happy as the next Spurs fan. I'm a fan of Winks, but he just hasn't been good enough for us lately. But hopefully he can turn that one around. Wolves looking to get forward here on the right-hand side. Nelson Semedo.
Come on, boys.
Would you be concerned if we... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Højbjerg has been a little bit off this game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
maybe it's been the amount of minutes he's been playing. You know what I mean? It's a real thing, man. I know he's Superman and all.
Would you rest him against Fulham?
Honestly, I would. He's looking really tired this game. You know what I mean? He's not putting in as many tackles. He's not running around as much as I usually see him. You know what I mean? I'm used to seeing him. Listen, I'm not saying he's having a bad game, but just the expectations I have from Højbjerg is a lot higher than like for Winks or like Davies. So for me, it's surprising to see. Oh, great counter. Great job. Pass to Sonaldo. Oh my God. Pass to Sonaldo. Oh, it's Reguilon, not Sonaldo.
Reguilon hits a save like Patricio. It was a good opportunity. It was a good opportunity there. I think Wolves defended that well and forcing the ball out to Reguilon. They knew he wasn't as big a threat as Harry Kane.
Oh, Ronaldo. I thought, man.
He's playing so deep. I don't know why.
Yeah, so Ronaldo just doesn't know how to track back. Man, great run from Endon Ballard.
That's fantastic.
Oh, my God.
He's made Neto take out, or is it Ruben Neves take out Nelson Semedo in the middle of the park. A great one there by Ndombele.
Oh, man.
A bit disappointed there with his.
He's a little bit disappointed, but listen.
Go ahead.
We need more of that. We need to hurt them. when they're pressing, we need to hurt them, because if we don't do that, then they're just gonna walk all over us, and that's good. That's positive. I like that. And what a run from Ndombele! I didn't even know he had that much pace. I didn't even know that he had that much pace, bro. I was like,
us every week.
At first I was like, so now though, and I'm like, wait, no, that's a Ndombele, bro. You know what I mean? Oh my god.
Yeah, a bit of concern here for Wolves. Connor Cody is down getting treatment. I think that's Max Kilman warming up on the sideline. Just showing their Willy Bolly in the crowd. I don't know if he's injured or suspended or what, but some big players out there. Is that Johnny Otto, Raul Jimenez, Willy Bolly, and Leander Dendoncker all out injured for Wolves?
Yeah, I think obviously Jimenez and Dendoncker is a big miss for them.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Cody and they have some pretty decent center backs. I don't really see too much of a difference between them. They kind of do the same style, same job. But yeah, Dendoncker is a massive miss for them. Dendoncker is a guy I wanted at Tottenham. I'm not gonna lie. He's he's a good player. But yeah, what a goal! Let's look at this goal again from Ndombele. Ooh,
that's a good
yeah. Honestly, I kind of feel for Patrice. Rui Patrice, is that how you say his name?
Rui Patricio, I think.
Patricio, yeah. Yeah. He you can see that the Wolves players were blocking his vision, and he just didn't see the ball late. He just saw the ball late. So.
Yeah. Well, look, we won't complain. We got our early goal. Ryan saying maybe Son sitting deeper is probably due to Kane being a focal point to hold the ball, draw defenders, and lay it off to potential Son running behind. Look, it's a good point. Ryan saying I can't see the game, but it's just a thought. But look, it makes sense. Kane, when he picks up possession, is holding it up and he's pulling out wide and allowing the space for players to run inside him. So it could definitely be what we're looking at this. Alexander saying, can we bring Skip back when Højbjerg is being played too much? I'm not too sure if there is the option to recall Skip in January, but if there is, I think we should definitely do it. He's been outstanding for Norwich this season. He's won their Player of the Month award a few times. He's been our most exciting player that we've loaned out so far this season.
Yeah, absolutely. Him and Cess.
Yeah, Cess doing well for Hoffenheim as well.
Yeah, Cess has been amazing, man. And honestly, personally, in terms of Jack Clark, I think we do need to loan him out. I know we were talking about that earlier. I just want to bring that back up. Yeah. I feel like we do need to loan him out because I just feel like in terms of wingers, I just don't see him starting over guys like Stevie, Lucas, and Lamela, or like Bale or like Son. Yeah. I just feel like I know that some of those guys haven't been exactly great, but I feel like they haven't been our worst players. They haven't been players where been putting shocker after shocker. Like maybe someone like Winks. I feel like what we're missing is someone in the midfield, which is why I call out for Harvey White, a couple of times.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, we don't want to be relying too much on some of these players. I think Højbjerg, he'll definitely get a rest against Marine. I wonder, Absolutely. Can we afford to rest him against Fulham on Wednesday?
No.
I think we should play him against Brentford in the EFL Cup because it's a semi-final. No matter who we're playing, it's a semi-final of a cup, so they will be up for that. And Brentford can't be underestimated. They've knocked 4 Premier League teams out already this season.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And they knocked
Ndombele.
Yeah.
Ndombele looking for Kane again. Can he get in ahead of Connor Cody?
Poor touch.
Cody's managed to shield that off there and allowing Rui Patricio to get out.
Really good chances, man.
Put that one down. But look, we're keeping possession well in the final third in those kind of the narrow spaces. We're keeping it well, and we're managing to get a good few passes together. So whenever we go forward, we are looking dangerous. That'll definitely be a concern for Wolves as this game moves into its 25th minute.
Wow, this has been so far for me. I don't want to jinx it, but it's been such a great response from the team.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. It has. That's what we can, as you said, just keep that up for the 90 minutes.
Yeah, I think though I will say this: what I guess we're underestimating is how much of an important work Stevie has done over time. Because just looking at like Son and how he's been having to track back and how difficult it is for him and how much we're missing him on the offense, I feel like looking at it, you can just see what type of job Stevie really does because he really frees up Son from a lot of his defensive duties as a winger.
Yeah, Adama. Adama with a fantastic run down the right hand side there. Managed to get to the place for the cross and he's sent out for a throw on the far side.
He's been poor this season, hasn't he?
Yeah, he hasn't hit the form that he had last season. But just to go back to your point, I think Bergwijn showed just how important he was to us when he was taken off against Liverpool in the defensive areas because Lucas came on and Aurier was immediately exposed for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So I think Bergwijn showed there just how much he does offer us over the other wingers. I think Lamela will probably be in the same bracket as that.
Yeah.
And maybe Bale and Lucas, not as much on the defensive side of things. So I do hope Mourinho sees the value of Bergwijn in that regard.
I think he does. I just think he's. I can understand why he's not playing him though, because his confidence must be absolutely skyrocket low. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After that Liverpool game and listen, like I understand his defensive duties, but I think if he just gets his final third act together, he might be a top winger. I mean, a top winger, man. I mean, I really do. I do really believe in Stevie, and I think he just needs to get that sniff, back. You know what I mean? Like just sniffing the goals back. You know what I mean? Like. Sometimes that happens to forwards. Sometimes, they go on a drought. And, it's happened to some of the best forwards. Oh, here's a good run. Oh, great.
On the left-hand side. But thankfully that pass was just overhit.
Yeah.
Wolves now with a bit of possession.
But as I was saying, it's just that, sometimes forwards go on these droughts. And then once they get a goal, they get that, sniff for a goal back again. You know what I mean? They get that attack intent. Oh my God.
It's fired wide. By Silva. It was came out almost nothing. The ball on the right hand side. I'm not sure who it was, to be honest. We'll have a look here. Was it Nelson Semedo? Nelson Semedo shaping up against Davis, beats him. It doesn't really beat him actually. He gets a really good ball across. And Silva gets there just in front of Doherty, but he's outside the front post, and it's difficult to kind of whip it back in. And it's into the side netting. And Lloris was stranded there. He'd absolutely no chance. And we finally get to welcome back the Irish Yid, David.
How are we?
Good. We're enjoying this game. Do you see the Reguilon chance that he hits right at Patricio?
Yeah. I was disappointed. I thought you should have scored. Sorry, guys. I was just turning on the laptop to sync up with the live stream. It was my fault we were behind. So
there's no worries at all. I think we're fairly live now. We've had no complaints since I updated it. Doherty with the flick on there. David, what do you make of the first half an hour?
Look, we're winning. That's the main thing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we scored early. But look, I want us to be a bit more attacking, to be honest. But like that, Reguilon should be taking them chances. He should have hit them. He should be scoring them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Free kick here for Spurs in their own half. Pedro Neto with a high boot on Davinson Sanchez. Look, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying this performance, if you're enjoying the scoreline, make sure to smash that like button. We'll see if we can get to 150 likes before the game is out. We have 4.3 thousand people joining us throughout this stream already.
Come on.
And also, big up everyone that's already putting super chats, but I haven't seen any in a while. So if you're enjoying the content and you want to see more and you want to help Matty's channel grow, all the super chats are welcome, lads. Spread the joy at this Christmas time. We're winning at the minute. And every little helps, and it helps the channel grow, and it gives you more and more content.
Exactly, it does indeed. And speaking of content, we are going to be live every single day this week. I've posted out on my community feed if you want to go check that out. But among the live shows, we'll have watch-alongs for, of course, today in the game against Fulham on Wednesday. And we'll also have a live show for the Tottenham Fan Voice podcast on Friday. So make sure to subscribe if you are new and you do want to keep up with all of that as well. Corner here for Wolves and a chance to maybe get an opportunity here. We know we can be fairly weak at defending set pieces. Everyone queuing up there on the penalty spot. This could be a difficult one to defend as opponents or Neto looking to whip
in the World Cup.
Yeah, that's defending well.
Job
lumped up the pitch.
Great job for Kane.
Well done.
So I'm going to chase down Marcel here. It was easy out for Wolves. Spurs getting up the pitch fairly quickly there. It has to be said.
Yeah,
we're not camping.
I know Baller's looking fit, man.
He's
looking fit. He's looking thin, bro.
Someone had salad for Christmas anyway.
Nah, bro. Mourinho said no salad for you. No meat, no pork for you. Only salad.
Nicole, they're saying that was a strange corner setup. It was a weird one. And look, if it works, it's going to look great, but it didn't. So it's one that you definitely have to question. I never liked
put them at the World Cup where they kind of all split up and did different ways and attacked the ball.
Yeah, I never like corners where they lay it off to a player who then crosses it in. Like just cross it. Like I don't like any sort of short corner. They always frustrate me.
Although I will say a decent idea for a corner could be, since Unknown Baller is such good at so good at taking crosses and everything, it would be interesting to see him kind of play a little bit wide and then we pass it on to him, and he kind of like gets it from a more outside angle, I would say. I don't know. It's weird to say. I don't know did you watch Wolves versus Sevilla in the Europa League? Did you watch? Because they had this interesting corner, and it worked, man. And it was such a nice corner where they pass it to a player that's outside of the box, and he crosses it, and it kind of catches team off guard because they think they're gonna pass it around. But in fact, they're just passing it so someone else on the outside could take the corner. It was interesting. Watch that clip. Watch that corner. It's a very interesting corner. I really like that.
See, that's the thing. Like, it's a short corner, just as a simple short corner, I think is terrible. If you mix it up, if you foul there on Harry Kane in their own half, if you mix it up and if you do something different and try and catch the opponent off guard, at any moment it can become absolutely outstanding. But I don't see the point of just taking a short corner for the sake of it. You have to have something in mind that could actually. Lead to
bringing all your centre backs up for a short corner that might not work.
Exactly. Yeah, you're just caught out of position. Yeah.
Mourinho would probably haul someone off if they even dreamed of trying something like that.
If Mourinho wanted to do a short corner, he'd keep 5 players back defending.
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't even put that past him.
No, he wouldn't. No, Mourinho is a dead stone, manager, man. You don't follow his system, you're out.
Yeah. It's the risk to keep him awake at night. You'd have nightmares if Lamella or someone done like that. He'd be keeping him awake at night.
Yeah, he's it's one thing you got to respect about Mourinho, regardless of whether you think of him, or regardless of whether I thought today was one of his worst lineup. You know what I mean? I said it.
Yeah.
And look what's happening, you know what I mean? Now, it's still not 90 minutes, so who knows?
Yeah.
But, listen, Mourinho is a guy that he sticks to his guns and he sticks to the players that he believes in, and you got to respect that from a manager. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Nicole's a Liverpool fan, saying Trent took a short corner in the last minute against West Brom today. Love it. There's nothing more frustrating. Absolutely nothing more frustrating than that.
Especially when you've big lumps of lads, 6 foot odds. You know what I mean? Get the ball in there. Let them attack it. These are men. Jesus.
Cross into the box. Doherty gets his head in it. Neto controls the edge of the box.
I don't like this.
Good.
Good.
Has Davis been our best player so far?
I would have to say so. No, I think it's on baller.
Doherty as well to get there ahead of Poland. So that was a dangerous moment there. The clearance deflected.
I think it's been on the baller.
Yeah, actually, that counter-attack, he got the goal as well.
Yeah, he's been looking crispy, man.
Yeah, crispy.
Ben Davies is dazzling you. Dazzling Davies is what you should be calling him, lad.
Come on, David. He's been looking good. You can't lie.
He has. But look, he's a long way to go yet, lads. Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
We want him to be playing well, but he's a long way to go yet. Look, maybe if he does a 3-4 games, I might start easing up a little, but.
Personally, I said, can he do this in the Premier League? And so far, he's been playing pretty well. I feel like Doherty has been pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like him and Winks have been one of our biggest letdowns so far this lineup. I'm not gonna lie.
Quick look at the SofaScore player ratings. And Ndombele's man of the match so far with 7.4. Ben Davis on a 7. Harry Winks in the middle on 6.5.
There is there.
Yeah, worst player on the pitch has been a combination of Pedro Neto, Roman Saiz, and Nelson Semedo, all on a 6.4. But of course, that can change.
Me and Charlie actually highlighted Nelson Semedo in the preview show that I done. We highlighted him as a weakness in the Wolves team.
Come on.
Oh, look, his face that Silva has. Dyer, where are you? The cross goes in just over the head of Silva.
Well done, Davies.
Well done. That's what I'm saying. That was
so
very
much
good.
space behind him there for, I forget, is it Pedro Silva or Fabio Silva?
Fabio Silva.
Marcelo, you might be calling Ben Davies the Welsh Maldini fairly shortly.
Bro, hey, if he earns the title, I'll call him the Welsh Roberto Carlos. How about that? Welsh Maldini is always going to be rode on. You know what I mean? That's already.
Son spreads out to right hand side here to Matt Doherty, a bit of space.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Give me some,
everybody in the fucking box. Hello.
Absolutely nobody getting forward.
Hey, fuck. And that's what I mean. Where's Winks? Winks? Where's everybody? Where are you fucks? Oh my God.
He had to come back with that. Like, you can't just lump that into the box. Do you know what I mean? That's
It's
a
he did the right thing there. He should have had the support. Kane looks right. I think he's offside. Reguilon goes back to Son.
Sonny.
Reguilon out to Kane on the left hand side. Son making the run in behind Kane. Reguilon.
Good ball.
Oh, it's good defending. It was a great ball in there for Kane. A nice, clever little pass.
Reguilon's been looking pretty poor. He's been looking meh. I mean, I wouldn't say he's been having a bad game.
What was that? Harry Winks again, was it?
That was a bad pass.
And then he tries to be the hard man battling after because he lost it. He's such an idiot, this guy.
Yeah, that was a terrible pass from Winks. You can't blame Reguilon for that. That was. I mean, Reguilon. The thing is Reguilon is right in front of him. Why are you like shooting a rocket at him? You know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to do there? Oh my God, he is sometimes dreadful. I'll say that.
Look, let's get positive. We're wondering. Look, come on.
Like Foy's saying, do you agree with the new offside rule and how linesmen cannot put flag up until the end of play? I do, because there's no point in putting your flag up and putting players off, and VAR could prove you wrong in 10 seconds time. So I think it's right to enter that, wait till the end of the phase of play or whatever. Nicole's saying the same. 100% keep the momentum. Just say in a case where an official makes an incorrect offside call and the players stop playing. I completely agree with you there, Nicole. It's definitely it's only because of VAR, like. Like,
I agree with it, but at the end of the day, like, it just shows how poor the standard of linesmen and referee are in England. Like, why not start setting up an elite school for these guys to go through? Do you know what I mean? And just have referees that are accountable for the decisions. Because the only reason why referees back VAR is so that they can hide behind it and let VAR be the talking point instead of them.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate VAR. I really do hate it. I believe some technology works. If they could get VAR to work properly, I think maybe it's a long-term vision of probably eventually eliminating the referees and stuff like that. But I honestly think just get better referees, set up a school, and then start when we have the correct standard for the game. You know what I mean? Instead of having old lads trotting around who can't keep up with play, get young, fresh blood in there early. Do you know what I mean? Ones that can get up and down the pitch, get in line with play. You know what I mean? And not bottle big calls and have no bias, and get the middleman to take control again and get rid of VAR. But at the minute, you can't argue it, and he's right.
But the thing is, David, I would say this. I don't think it's VAR that's the problem. I think it's the referees. I think it's all their problems, really. I think because I've looked at other leagues, and I think VAR. Oh my God! Come on,
Harry Winks.
Yes.
There we go. Hey, he learned. He learned from West Ham. Oh my God! Just boot it out. Thank you, Winks.
I can imagine the words Mourinho had with him after that one. Just kick the ball. It's all you have to do. Ryan is saying here, a bit off topic, but what are your thoughts on Pochettino becoming the PSG manager? Also, do you think this paves the way for either Dele or Eriksen to join him?
That's cheating, lad. That's 2 questions.
He's joining us today. He's a day after he can join us. We'll give him 2 answers. It's a chance.
No, what a save, Hugo!
Hey, come on! Wake up!
Hugo!
Let's make a save.
Let's get back to this lad. Stay off. Let's make him stay. Let's answer his questions. What a save by Hugo Lloris.
He's done well there. He's held on to it as well. Did we start with you? What do you think about Poch going to PSG?
Look, I'm actually delighted for him. I have no grudges against the man. Look what he done for us. He brought us to a Champions League final, and he's given me many, many great memories that I could share with the likes of my father. Or some of my friends, like the Champions League final, getting to watch with my father. That's something that I'll always get to remember and enjoy, seeing my team on the biggest stage in club football. Do you know what I mean? Having a crack with him, a few beers. It didn't turn out the way we wanted it, but it's a memory. And look, money is something money can't buy. And look, I firmly I probably wouldn't have got into the YouTube business if it wasn't for our drive to the Champions League final that made me look so much more into the likes of YouTube, podcasts, things like that. So I wouldn't be where I am today either. So I'm absolutely thankful for the guy, and I wish him the best of luck. I'm delighted. I think PSG is a job that can suit him, and hopefully he can get the Champions League that he dreams of.
Yeah,
and he could end up bringing the likes of Dele Alli, and hopefully I hope he goes and buys Harry Winks too. Would do me a favour.
I'm the same though with that Champions League final. It was the week of the Champions League final. I made my first YouTube video.
Wow.
It was a Tottenham Hotspur Transfer Talk episode 1. Spoke about Jack Clark. The memories. Marcelo, what about you? Talking about PSG?
Oh man, I'm absolutely delighted by Poch. I knew there wasn't a chance he was going to go to a Premier League squad. He loves Tottenham too much, man. Come on. But yeah, no, listen, Poch he's giving me some of the best memory I've ever had with Spurs. You know what I mean? The best memories I've ever had with Spurs.
Yeah.
And that Champions League run, you know what I mean? That last game at White Hart Lane against, United. I mean, come on, man. That season where we went unbeaten in the White Hart Lane. You know what I mean? There's been so many. It's been ups and downs with Poch. But at the end of the day, I always loved the guy because he got me believing again. You see, under Redknapp, we would squeak sometimes, Champions League football, but we're never really a team. Let's be real here. We're never. It was give it to Bale and inshallah, and hope. That was it. But with Pochettino, he brought in a system. He brought in real players. I felt like we had a squad. I felt like we had a chance at something. You know what I mean? He got me hoping again as a Tottenham fan.
Yeah.
And I can never, you know what I mean? Like, he will forever, as long as he doesn't join Arsenal, which he never will. You know what I mean? I'll always love him. You know what I mean? I'll always love Poch, no matter what. And so happy. And you know what? I might be watching PSG a little bit now because, him, Neymar, you know what I mean? My fellow countrymen. Come on, man. It's written in the stars. That's fantastic. I can't wait.
Yeah, and I think they're going to be a pleasure to watch. And look, like you said, he wouldn't join another Premier League club because he loves Tottenham. And there's not many clubs in the world I think he loves more than Tottenham, but PSG could probably be one of them. Yeah. He was captain there. He played there. I think there's a club. It's a club he's spoken about that has a place in his heart. And some of those magic moments you mentioned, Marcelo, that last game at White Hart Lane at the Champions League run, I was lucky enough to be at that last game at White Hart Lane, and the game against Dortmund, the year we got to the Champions League final.
Oh my god!
And it is down to staff.
That City game was probably.
And what was the second part of this guy's question, Matty? There's some fantastic memories there. I'd say the last day White Hart Lane was amazing. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that before we answer your man's second part?
It was crazy. It was a weird experience because, we were there with a big hole in the side of the stadium, but it was kind of one of those party atmospheres. Like the day I went over, I think the game was on the Saturday, but the night beforehand, Chelsea had won the league when they beat West Brom with the Hawthorns. So I kind of expected a bit of a kind of gloomy atmosphere, saying, we've lost the league again and all that. But it was a party atmosphere from the first minute to last. Yeah. Of course, it was great getting the win when Yama and Kane scored the goals. Kane getting Tottenham's last goal at the stadium was magical as well. Yeah. But no, it was an experience I'll never forget. Like, they gave out this bag of flags and scarves and stuff, free to every Spurs fan. So that's something that I'll always have for the rest of my life. But it was such a great memory. It really was. And I think Pochettino was the reason why it was such a happy occasion and why we were in a position as a club where we could go and move on into the stadium that we're in now, because he brought us to levels that allowed us to manage that financially, keeping us in the Champions League so consistently. It was a memory I'll never forget. I've been to quite a few Spurs games, but that definitely sticks out as one of the best. That the Dortmund game under the lights at Wembley as well, beating them 3-0 was a magical night as well. The second half of this question. Oh, go ahead. Just
quickly. If you ever have any videos or recordings of that, you should all put it together and put it up as a video. I think that's something fans would really enjoy. If you have any pictures and recordings and stuff, put it all together. Just bring back some good memories, some good results, and second part of the thing is if everybody that's watching, if you want to see a Matty, Marcelo, and Dave match blog, where we get to go to the match all together. And you want to see the antics we get up to before the game and after the game and during the game and everything else, let us know if that's something you'd be interested in.
Yeah, it's a quick chance here. Son at the right-hand side looking for the ball in, but there's no one really making those runs into the box.
Anybody, man. No attacking threat. Come on, boys. Let's go.
Doesn't seem to anyone joining Kane in the box there. Dominic finds Winks looking to thread it through for Davis as a dreadful ball from Winks.
Shit.
Yes, Nicole. Got the pen here and all. But the second part of that question was, could it pave the way for Dele or Eriksen to go to PSG? I think we could see Dele going. There's links there before they even got Pochettino. I would not be surprised if we saw Dele Alli go to PSG this January even.
You should get on to your guy after the show, Fabrizio Romano.
See if he can come back on.
Get on to him and see what links he has for you with Dele and Poch to PSG.
And actually, do you know what? I'm going to give you all a channel exclusive right here. I'm going to give you a channel exclusive. Everyone who's watching, Fabrizio Romano is officially coming back on the channel. I emailed him there a couple of days ago, and he's just got back to me in the last hour or two. So channel exclusive to all of you watching the 64 here, David Harris, Marcelo. Fabrizio Romano will be back on Matt Hayes' Tottenham blog
at
some stage during January. So make sure I'll get the date out on that one as soon as we possibly can.
That's exactly why I call you the transfer guru, lad. You bring us what we want. You get the source, man. Fair play. I'm absolutely delighted for you.
Yeah.
I
That's going to be epic.
I emailed him a couple of days ago and I wasn't sure if he was going to get back to me. But yeah, no, official watching here tonight. Fabrizio Romano will be back on Matt Hayes' Tottenham blog. So make sure to pop down in the live chat if you're happy with that. But we'll ask him about Sabitzer. We'll ask him about Ali. We'll ask him about everything to do with Spurs transfer. Skriniar as well. Again, everyone, if you do want to pop me some questions that I might ask him during the stream, make sure to tweet me at Matt Hayes THFC, and I'll get as many of those to him as we possibly can.
First question should be ask him will he subscribe to the Irish Yid, lad. That should be the first question.
I will do.
But no, fair play, Matty. You're making moves. Matty, make moves. That's what we're going to call you now. That's huge for your channel. I'm absolutely delighted for you, man. Seriously.
I am as well. I'm glad you brought it up there because I wouldn't have checked my email because I've done work at 5 today and I'm off for a week, so I wasn't going to be looking at my emails. But I've just seen it here now as you mentioned it.
And as well, that has to be worth a few super chats, lads. Come on, Fabrizio is a cheat.
No.
He's not. Let me assure you. So we're at halftime here at Molineux, and Spurs lead by a goal to nil. And
yes,
after 56 seconds from a corner. So make sure to put in your thoughts on that first half in the live chat, and we'll get through those. I do need to pop away for 2 seconds. But look, lads, if you want to have a chat about that first half, if you can, I'll be back very shortly.
Yeah, absolutely. So we all agreed Davies been proving us wrong, and that Harry Wicks has been proving us right so far.
Yeah. Do you know what? I fully agree with you. But Marcelo, why Matty Hayes has popped away, I want to take this opportunity for you to get everyone that's watching behind this guy. Let's help this man's channel grow. He's done a lot for me as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. Listen, look, I already said it when I get the opportunity to go to England and London. I'm definitely gonna hit you guys up, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that blog one day. And Matty Hayes, man, he's the reason why he's giving me an opportunity to be here, being given an opportunity to see the Three Musketeers. Matty Hayes, he's a guy that represents Tottenham. You know what I mean? Like he really represents Tottenham. I don't even watch Sky Sports anymore. I'm done with Sky Sports. I just go to Matty Hayes' channel. Why watch Sky Sports? Why watch two United and Liverpool pundits talk smack about Spurs? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These men are saying Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is more of a manager for a title contention than Jose Mourinho. I don't know what they're putting in that coffee at Sky Sports, but I want to know, bro, because you know what I mean? Like, it's a trip. Yeah. These men are on a trip. And listen, like I said, Matty Hayes is going to bring us to new heights. He's a guy that gets the info we need. He gets the real deal. He gets the real, info. He looks, he doesn't go to like Mirror. He's not the Sun. He's not like you want the real information. Come join Matty Hayes' channel. Subscribe right now. Join the membership. Join whatever you can. Just follow it. Give super chat. Give that like because this man goes week in and week out to give us the information we need, the real information. And I'm just glad for Matty Hayes, man.
And as well, lads, if you do want to see, I see the comments there. I actually can't get them up. We'll get Matty to get them up when he's back. Arthur said he does want to see the three of us do a live match blog. As we know, it's very expensive for Marcelo to get over. So if you want to put him in the kitty and help him, by all means do. And there's also a super chat there from Matt as well. Just hang on. He will put it up when he's back. But Marcelo, about the game now. What you were saying about Winks and Davies. Davies, yeah, he's had a good game. I'm going to give it to the guy. But to be honest with you, I want to be eating humble pie because when I call a player out, like I call them out because I want to win trophies. I want to be successful.
Absolutely.
Players aren't going to give it a all. I'm going to call them out. And the thing is, when I call them out, I want the response because I want the very best of them. And it's exactly what Ben Davies is doing so far. So fair play to the guy, and I'm delighted. Harry Winks, look, it's the same old. Harry, do you know what I mean? Look, we did say it's easy to play well against Stoke. He's just not good enough. So we will be getting on to see him on We Are Tottenham TV today after that. So after the game, believe me. But anyway, yeah, look, we're 1-0 up. That's all that matters, isn't it, Marcelo? We just want to win. We want to get back to winning ways. Today is all about getting back to winning ways and get 4 points behind Liverpool, which, by the way, their fans are extremely, extremely quiet today. Usually my phone's hopping. I haven't got one message. So either I smell or they're hiding. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm going to go with they're hiding. And
listen, it's all
that matters. Huh?
It's all you'll never walk alone until, until the real bull starts walking in the street, you know what I mean? Until the real deal starts happening. Then it's separate FC, you know what I mean? It's not you'll never walk alone FC. It's, it's separate FC, bro. You know what I mean? These are the same men that after, their goalkeeper had a disaster class in the Champions League final, they send, death threats. You know what I mean? They're not a walk alone, you'll never walk alone club. They are, as long as we're doing good, we'll stand together. You know what I mean? Where were these Liverpool fans like 10 years ago? I can't remember. These men pop out like it was rabbit season. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
They breeded. You know what I mean? It's like Man City fans. I didn't even know where they came from, bro. They came out of nowhere, bro. You know what I mean? I remember friends that I used to talk to in high school. You know what I mean? That I never seen support any club, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Yo, Firmino, Bobby, Firmino." I'm like, what was that from, bro? I don't remember you supporting, Liverpool. You know what I mean? Everybody all singing "You'll Never Walk Alone," bro. These men are fakes. I'm telling you, bro. As soon as Klopp leaves, as soon as the dust settle, Liverpool will be a nothing club again. I'll tell you that, bro.
100%. Matty, I think you should text your friend Shane, see where he is.
Where is Shane? He likes to pipe up. Where is he?
I just seen our goal there again. Ben Davies with the assist, fair play, big up. But we were gifted that goal because they played the keeper like we were against Palace, for Harry Kane's strike.
And no ball.
So we were lucky. But big up this guy with the super chat right here. Fair play to you, brother.
Merry Christmas to you, Ryan, as well. Thank you very much for joining us to stream tonight, and thank you very, very much for the support.
Here's Jamie Redknapp. I wonder what he has to say about the game. Listen here, fellas. Tottenham has been absolutely terrible. Absolutely horrible. They don't deserve to win anything. I honestly think they're going to get relegated. I'm going to be honest. I think Arsenal will finish above them. I wouldn't even put past that he says something like that, bro. What a clown.
Your impression sounds like he's from the villain in every single cartoon. He's saying, I always come to Matty's channel for all my news. Matt Hayes Wiki. I'll become the Tottenham's pundit. Thank you very much, lads, for those comments. I do really, really appreciate those.
We were picking you up while you were gone, lad.
Yeah. Were you? After the stream. I have to catch that.
I had to give you a famous promo again. You know what I mean?
They always work. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, go on.
Let's see what my numbers are at. We've gained 20 subscribers from this stream on the channel already. Look who it is. Look who it is. With Anthony from Let's Talk Tottenham joining us here in the live. Got to go and get another, not just sit back on 1-0. Absolutely. Anthony, thank you so much for joining us. And that's another channel everybody need to go and check out. Anthony from Let's Talk Tottenham does a great stream at 12 p.m. GMT every single Monday. Let's Talk Tottenham together. It's always an outstanding.
You were actually on that there last week.
We were, yeah. We had a great chat in there last week with Anthony, who's a fantastic YouTuber and a top-notch Spurs fan as well. He won a competition for the number one American Spurs fan there. I think it was last year or the year before. He did a thing about that as well. Make sure to go and check that out. I just dropped his channel link there in the live stream. He's definitely someone you need to go and check out. So go over and subscribe to him as well. Lads,
while we're speaking of channels, get over to mine. The big drive for 1K is on, baby. Help a man get there. Matty's picked up 20. I want to pick up 20. I'm getting jealous. You're making me jealous. So if you haven't subscribed to mine as well, get over there. Give me an out sub. Help a fellow Yid out.
Yeah. Listen, you like Matty Hayes, you like the Irish Yid, come on, go out there, go subscribe to those two channels. They're amazing, all right? They're fantastic. If you don't subscribe to them, you're a Woolwich fan, you're an Arsenal fan, you're going to go down to 15th, you're going to go down to the championship. So if you want to watch the real news, you want to watch the real deal, you want to watch Tottenham, go subscribe to those two channels, or else Mikel Arteta will come into this club, okay? Go subscribe to them right now.
I just dropped a link for David's channel in the live stream there as well. Leighton saying, hit the like button, people. Everybody go down and smash that like button. Absolutely smash it. Let's see if we can get to 150 before the end of the stream. We're on 126 right now. We're at almost nearly 5,000 views from this live stream.
Come on.
So everyone, please make sure to go and smash that button.
Smashing it.
As well, we're looking for if you're looking for any sort of transfer news, this channel is the #1 place for you. And David coming in there to close #2. We just announced here we're going to have Fabrizio Romano on the channel again this January. So make sure to stick around for that one. We've already had some big transfer news in the last couple of days. With a video up on Marcel Sabitzer. That's almost at 9,000 views, which is absolutely crazy. Make sure to go down and take a look at that one if you are leaving the stream as well. But yeah, first of all, sub to David, sub to Anthony, and then if you've some Christmas spirit left over, make sure to subscribe here as well.
Look, that little big Matty was so subtle, and then you just moved on like you didn't say anything. You have me tickled, man.
Look, if you are new to the channel and you're wondering what this channel is all about, I'm going to play my channel trailer here for you, so you can see what you're getting yourself in for. If you do hit that subscribe button. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to address this comment. For the true Geordie. Let's get pressure on the true Geordie to look up Matty Hayes and get him on. That's the one I wanted to address.
Come on. Oh, man.
Mr. Clay saying Hugh's no longer in the true Geordie. That means there's a space for you, Matty. Hit him up. Look, I'm going to set a challenge. Everyone who's in the live chat right now, if you are on Twitter, head over to Twitter, tweet at the true Geordie, and let him know you want me on the kickoff. Let's see if we can get it done. Look, if I can get Fabrizio Romano, I'd like to.
Please.
Everyone,
listen, I have to say something. Please get into the True Geordie show because I'm sick and tired of that mug Chelsea fan, Rory Jennings or whatever his name is, bro. I'm so sick and tired of that guy. Every time he talks about Spurs, it's always negative. Say, oh, they're never gonna win the league. Lampard is gonna win the league, bro. You ain't winning nothing, bro. Yeah. You're winning nothing with that fraud manager. And then he says, oh, in history, it tells me that if Corinthians is winning. That's nice. It tells me, and you know what he said? He said something interesting. He said, "Oh, in the history of Tottenham, it tells me that they'll never win the league." Okay, buddy. If we're looking at history, you have been relegated 6 times. Chelsea has been relegated 6 times. Before 2003, you were a nothing club. You won 5 major trophies. You are a nothing club. Let me break the news to you, buddy. Football's been around for more than 20 years. It's been around for 100 years. So if we're looking back at history, you have been more in a championship than Tottenham has ever been. So you're more of a championship squad than you are a Premier League squad. If you're looking back at history, okay, buddy? All right, you jokester. You know what I mean? These Chelsea fans keep piping up, man. You know what I mean? We have 24 major trophies. You know what I mean? They have 26, and they had to buy all their trophies. They had to buy their history.
They did. We earned ours.
We earned ours, man. We're a real club. We're a club that, regardless of backing, we used to be a first division club. You know what I mean? Regardless of how bad we were always a first division club. These men used to be a championship squad, bro. They used to go up, down, yo-yo style, bro. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear from Chelsea fans. Losers, bro. These men talking about history, bro. Go read a history book, bro. Your club was a nothing club. You had no fans. And then these men have the audacity to hate on Jose. He built your club, bro. Literally the only reason you're wearing that Chelsea shirt is because of our manager, that man who created you, and he is about to destroy you. Joke. I'm sick and tired of Chelsea fans, bro. Sick and tired of Chelsea fans.
The live chatter loving you. Ryan saying Marcelo's hyped, and Mr. K saying big up Marcelo. Leighton saying when I was a kid, Chelsea were like Accrington Stanley. Who are they?
Exactly, bro. Listen. Even before I was supporting Tottenham, I used to watch some Premier League. I used to watch, some other clubs, and I always heard, Tottenham, Liverpool, Manchester United was always a big one, but I never heard of Chelsea, bro. I never heard of Chelsea my whole entire life until 2003, until Mourinho came in. That was the first time I've ever heard of that club, bro. You know what I mean? They were an irrelevant club. You know what I mean? A team that went down 6 times. 6 times. You know what I mean? For most of their history, they have been in more of a mid-table club. You know what I mean? For they didn't start winning major trophies. They didn't start winning, trophies after trophies until 2003. Let me break it to you. Football started before 2003, bro. So for most of football history, Rory, you jokester, you clown, you know what I mean? Football's been around for 100 years. So for 80 years, you've been winning jack all, going up and down, yo-yo club. Joke. What a joke. How dare you talk about Tottenham, bro?
I nearly just choked on my teeth.
And you know what? He never talked. That kid, that guy. I don't know how old he is. I don't care. I'm gonna call him a kid, bro. You know what I mean? That kid, bro. He always talks shit whenever there's no Tottenham fan around. But whenever Expressions is around, whenever another Tottenham fan around, he's quiet like a little mice, just like every Chelsea fan, bro. They like talking behind the keyboard. They like saying it big behind the back. But when they see the real deal, the real threat, bro, they hide away like little mices, bro. Rats, just like how they are, bro. They popped up like rats, man. Before we saw no Chelsea fans, and then all of a sudden you see a swarm of them after they start winning trophies. Joke club.
2 things to take from that. First of all, next Chelsea game that comes round, get that out on Twitter. Second of all, Marcelo, I would love to see you as Spurs game. It'd be unbelievable. It'd be great material. And third of all, Chelsea got absolutely slapped up by the Scum, and the Scum are shit in relegation. Who are they? Who are they?
Arsenal, bro. You are
all of a sudden they're gone very, very quiet.
I'll take a look at that, Frank, as soon as I can. I don't use Facebook other than to share videos, so I'll take a look at that as soon as I can. Joshua saying, come on, you Spurs from Thailand. You're a real fan of Spurs. Well, thank you for the support.
Oh, big up.
From Thailand, Joshua. Really, really appreciate that. 77 of you watching here as the teams get ready for the second half. I don't know why my banner wasn't up there. Yeah, lads, what are we expecting from this second half?
A goal.
Yeah, I want to go and kill the game. I want the second goal, Matty. It's as simple as that. We can't afford to sit back. If we sit back and invite the pressure on us, you're going to see the same thing that happened against Palace, the same thing that happened against Liverpool, and the same thing that, well, look, Leicester's not the same thing because we didn't even show up. But
no.
You're going to see the exact same thing happen. We need to go and get a second goal. I hope Jose understands this and he's under no illusions. But again, in Jose we trust. Come on, you Spurs, let's do this. Let's get over the line. Let's get back on the title. Let's get back challenging. Let's put the pressure on Liverpool. Let's be breathing down their necks and let's see how far they can go. I think they're going to crumble this year, and it's our year. Come on, top.
Well, look, as you say that, David, Wolves have a shout here for a penalty early in the second half. Eric Dyer, it's going to be a penalty.
Is your stream on?
Can you not see it?
No, I can't see it.
Oh, sorry.
Is it a penalty? Are you fucking kidding me?
I think Wolves are going to get a penalty here.
Fuck's sake, man.
Sorry about that, lads.
How?
Has he booked? I think he might have booked Silva for diving. They're looking at Sevilla.
Yeah.
Eric Dyer clips him. It's a penalty. Penalty to Wolves straight. Look, they haven't given it yet, but I think that's going to be given.
That's soft, lad. There's minimal contact. Absolutely minimal. That is no. He had to have booked him for diving, surely. Had to have booked him for diving. He didn't touch him. Get up, you curly little Eddie Clown. David Luiz inspired little prick.
That's soft. I'm sorry, but that is soft. That is soft. Come on, that's not a penalty. He barely touched him.
The ball was played in behind, and Eric Dyer, I don't think he has.
No, he hasn't.
Yes!
Yeah, that's soft.
And they're still looking at it. Oh, bollocks.
The ball is played in behind, and Eric Dyer is trying to get a toe there to clear, but Silva comes in on his blind side, and he gets his foot in the ball before him, and then...
Yes.
It's not given it. Penalty for Wolves.
Oh my God, what was that corner? What was that?
Look, I really think we've been let off with that one there.
They're still looking at it. They're still looking at it. I don't think they were told to take the corner.
No, they took the corner already. It's just deflected out for another one.
Yeah. No, it's not a pen.
Yeah, no, it hasn't been given.
No, that's way too soft. Come on, man. Yeah. You know, where's the game gone? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, a header there at the front post.
Oh my God.
Saved
like,
by
for sake.
Gunner the days where you had Roy Keane challenging. Do you know what I mean? Like I love that guy. He was such a mean machine. Do you know what I mean? Gone are them days where you had real men playing the game. Unlike these lads that just want to dive around. Like, I'm sorry, Yid Marcelo, I hate to say it, but
say it. Neymar. Yeah, Neymar.
He's been an inspiration to many to do it. Do you know what I mean? Especially like for Wilfred Zaha and that. And look, we need to stamp it out the game. So, Matty, every week you should do a dive watch. You need to start naming and shaming.
Listen, I personally think diving is part of the game, but I think I don't like the whole
time when contact.
Yeah, I like if there's contact, you're obviously going to go down, but I think there's sometimes players over exaggerated when they go down trying to look for a card. I think that's a little bit of a joke. And listen, no, Neymar, he's a fellow example of that, and I hate to see it because it's rubbing it off on our national team, and our national teams become soft. You know what I mean? We used to have guys like Cafu, Roberto Carlos, real men, bro. Go out there, you know what I mean? Get the game to scruff of the neck. Ronaldo, bro. R9 played with two broken knees pretty much, bro. He had no knees in the 2002 World Cup. He played without two knees, and he went out there, scored 8 goals, carried us. Absolute hero. We have none of that no more, bro.
It's none like health and safety gone too mad. Like, you know what I mean? Like that you can't make challenges anymore. It's ridiculous.
Come on, boys. Man, listen. I feel like I haven't really liked this beginning of the second half, and I kind of got a feeling that this, we need to pick up the tempo. We need to score another goal because I got a feeling that Wolves is going to score one.
Yeah, Sky Sports just put up a graphic there. Wolves with the highest percentage of their goals coming in the second half. 69% of their goals.
I just think they have an overlap. Oh,
yeah, Pedro Neto. It's good for Harry Winks. He's held back there from the ball. That's in Semedo. Davis gets it off him as well. Winks and Davis ending an attack together. Never thought I'd see it. Oh, it's a good ball from Davis as well into Ndombele. But he just couldn't. Son is making a good run out the right hand side as well.
That was poor from a no baller.
It's a good ball in behind. Can Pedro Neto keep that in? He can. He tries to square it. Dyer gets his foot to that. And Winks adds to it. And Ndombele manages to take it. That's a goal. Take it quickly. Doherty's at the right.
That's good power play by Ndombele. That's what you want to see. This is what I'm talking about. Animals, you know what I mean? Getting a challenge, getting back up, hitting another challenge. That's what you want to see.
Well, that's a card.
It should have been.
That's a card. That's stopping a counterattack. That's a tactical foul. That's a card. That's a card in the. It's a joke, man. This ref is shit.
Okay, well tapped in, Sonny. Oh.
I swear to God, these refs never give us a card, man. Never.
Absolutely. Back to the schoolyard there.
Absolutely destroyed.
It's Amatori on the right hand side.
No. This is well done. Well snuffed out.
Yes, yet again.
Jesus,
and regular pace.
Can we start? He looks tired, man. Kane just looks tired. I've been saying he needs a break, man. He's been overplayed. Mourinho's been overplaying Kane, man.
Frank's saying there, Kane looks out of place, but he can bang one in at any time.
Yes, it's true.
Just over the head.
That is true, but like
that's out.
Nope, that looked like it was gone.
But the thing is, that is true. He can bang one at any time, but why did we get a backup striker if we're not going to give Kane any rest? What's the point of it?
It's weird Vinicius not even on the bench today.
Yeah, what's the point of it? I don't...
Ball in behind for Neto. Neto squares it. For a throw-in corner for Wolves. Look, they've started this half fairly well. 6.5 minutes into the half and we've barely got out of our own box.
See, like you said, Matty, I don't mind this for 5-10 minutes, but then we need to get on the ball. We need to be proactive.
Yeah, we haven't. They've been all over us. Like,
especially because think about it, Leicester came out in the first couple of minutes in the Leicester game. Although it was disallowed, they scored. So I don't mind keeping it tight for the first 5-10 minutes here, but we can't keep it like this for the 45. It's impossible.
No, we're gonna concede one. Especially with the lineup that we chose, you know what I mean? It's a lineup that has a lot of pace in the back. That's a yellow card. Where is the yellow card? Where is the yellow card? This ref, where is the yellow card? No, I mean, like, come on, man. That's a joke. That's the fucking 5th time they can't. Oh my God. So they're just gonna keep getting away.
Huh?
So they're just gonna keep getting away with that. You know what I mean? What's the point? What's the point of a yellow? They're just gonna keep getting away. Oh, okay. I might as well just foul them every time they have the ball. I mean, since the ref isn't gonna do anything, every time they get a real chance. Terrible first touch. Terrible.
You've been watching GY off Arsenal for too long.
No. Listen. The difference between Ty is any little foul he wants a yellow card, right? But like if you break up a counterattack, that's a yellow card. That's a tactical foul. That's in the rules of the game. And these refs are so shit that they don't even know the rules of their own fucking game.
It's the only sport where you can actually say that and probably be right. The referees don't know the rules. Oh, it's crazy. But look, Spurs are very keen to slow down the game whenever we get the chance in the second half. Wolves seeing a lot of ball. They're getting forward while they're looking confident on it. But look, this in a way is where Spurs... Podence puts it back there to Neto. Back out to Podence again on the left. Højbjerg did well to block off that run. Prevent the underlap.
Do you think that they're starting to find gaps, Matty, that it's becoming a bit concerning?
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't be concerned by the way this half is going. But
I am. I think
again,
that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. What the fuck is this, man?
If that was Sky Sports now, they'd blame Kane for backing into an opponent.
No way he has not given another yellow. Has he not given another yellow? That's the 4th time they've made a tactical foul. How do you not give a yellow after that? Where is the rules? Where is the game? What is the point of even having the rules if you're just gonna do it willy-nilly? Just
that possession stat is worrying.
Yeah, 69% possession for Wolves in the second half so far.
Yeah, but they're breaking a counter. They're breaking our play by fouling. And you know what? Like the ref should take that and see that.
What is he doing? What is that like?
But I mean, there's no one in the ball. Come on.
Højbjerg here for Harry Kane into the box. Kane's pass is blocked. A better touch there from Reguilon, and he was in on goal there.
My God!
Don't foul him. Don't foul him.
Fuck. And then he gives out a foul. Fuck's sake.
Marcelo, for the next watch-along, are we doing a live watch-along for the Fulham game, Matty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are we both on it?
Do you want to join us, Marcelo?
I'll have to see on the day because I'm probably going to be working that day. If I'm not, I will send you a message and I'll definitely be there.
Perfect.
If not, the next live watch-along, Marcelo, you have to bring your own set of yellow and red cards.
No, absolutely. No, but like the thing is, it's like I'm not. Listen. The Winks foul on Traore, right? That's definitely a yellow. I don't argue with the ref with that. That's definitely a yellow. But where's our yellow? You know what I mean? They're doing the same thing, but where's the justice? I don't see it.
Oh, it's a good ball in behind to Semedo. He's put way too much in that cross. So that
we need to get Lamella on, lads. Add a bit of bite.
Yeah, come on, add Lamella.
Someone to like just nibble away at the ankles. Lamella would be perfect for that.
Fuck's sake, man. Wake up, boys! Come on! Where's the passing?
Yeah. This is starting to take the same trend as the Palace game, Matty.
Yeah, it is.
And the Leicester. No passing. It's like what the fuck is this? It's like these guys can't play a full 90 minutes.
Man, if we don't win today, I'm going to break down. Like, you know, this is just like how many chances do we need?
Apparently, like 80.
This Kane fell in the middle of the park.
That's a yellow card. Oh my God! He has not given a yellow card. He's not. A joke. Oh my God! I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Whatever, man.
You're loving this, David, aren't you?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I can't believe this.
Well, that breakdown.
If I'm Jose Mourinho right now, I'm absolutely.
Oh, that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card, man.
No, not gonna give it.
Do I have anything yet?
Man.
Nothing.
Shit, man. How many fucking fouls? There's been like 8 fouls already in a row, in a sequence, and not one. He hasn't even given them a fucking warning. Fuck off, man.
You know what is concerning? When we have the ball, there's not a lot of players showing for it right now.
No, not a lot of players looking for it.
One. Let's go pressure. That's
like your red card. That's a red card.
The yellow, and he gives the yellow.
Oh my God,
who gives the yellow?
Yes, Marcelo, pop the champagne. He gave one.
Red card. Fuck off.
That's a let off. I don't think it's a red card. I wouldn't say it's a red card.
Are you kidding me? He goes through on goal with that.
No,
look at this.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a red.
No, I wouldn't give a red for that. I wouldn't.
No, not a red, not a red.
No. That was
Marcelo has a point. He could already be on a yellow, and this could be a second yellow. I mean,
yellow. Fuck off.
They're lining up a free kick. I have a good feeling about this one.
Who is it? Dyer.
Gonna hit the.
I'm calling it right now. Eric Dyer puts this top ins. Calling it right now.
Do you have another stream we don't have, Matty?
I think Patricio's gonna make a fantastic save.
I just have a feeling about this one.
It's just gonna hit the wall.
It's gonna hit the wall, yeah.
Eric Dyer puts this top corner. Come on, Dyer, don't let me down. Don't let me down.
You're depending on the wrong guy. You're depending on the wrong guy.
Dyer lines it up. He hits it. It goes wide.
Oh, it's weak, man. That's poor. Like, Jesus Christ, man. That's shit. Let's be honest. Like, that's shit.
Yeah, it was quite bad. I regret.
Come on, like, do you know what I mean? Oh my God, that's weak, man. Like if that's on target, dribbles into the keeper's hands. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Your man, he's probably wearing a boot. Boots a size too big, like. Do you know what I mean? Clown shoes on him. For fuck's sake.
Ooh,
it's like the ghost of Christmas past. He came out of absolutely nowhere.
Foul him. Come on, Winks. Oh, wait, no.
He's
Winks
on yellow.
He's on yellow.
That moment of realization.
No.
Jesus, Winks! Fucking hell, what are you doing? Oh, that's not ball. And that's because Winks is a pussy. All of that is because Harry Winks is a pussy and won't make a challenge. He's been outmuscled and he's been shown to be a little bitch. Fucking hell.
No, he couldn't make a challenge there, David. He would have gotten red. He is on a yellow.
No,
that's Doherty. No, that's Doherty. That's Doherty's job.
Dealt with Doherty as well.
Yeah,
Doherty was taking a poor touch.
Yeah, no, Doherty. No, that was Doherty.
Man, Winks is too weak, man. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. He's too weak in there.
We need to get Winks out.
Any sort of pressure, and he shits himself.
It's Sissoko time, bro.
Eric Dyer wouldn't finish his dinner, Nicole says.
Sissoko time.
His man was very disappointed with Christmas dinner. He said there was eggs left on the plate.
Oh, it's Bergwijn. Okay.
Who's
gonna take off? He has to take off Kane. If he's gonna take off anybody.
Could be, you know.
No, but like Kane has been woeful, man. He hasn't done anything.
You should have let Kane take that free kick.
Yeah, he can get a lot behind them.
The ones from farther out is more his range.
Come on, Stevie, give us a goal. I want a Stevie goal, man. You know what I'm saying right now? Stevie's gonna come in. He's gonna score a goal. Absolutely, I'm gonna say it right now. Yep, saying it right here.
I'm just watching your man call inside Winks again. Like, it's not good enough. Like, not at this level.
Yeah, but he can't foul him, or else it's
I'm not saying foul him, but Marcelo, he's clawing at him. Go shoulder to shoulder with him.
Yeah, but if he goes down and then it's a foul, then he gets a red, and then you're gonna be pissed off.
No, he's just
No, I'm sorry. That's Doherty's job. He's the one that's not on the yellow.
Well, man, he wasn't running at Doherty. He was running at Winks. You can't blame Doherty for when he's running at Winks, and Winks is running alongside him.
No, but he ran on our right-hand side. Doherty should be covering that space.
No, that's man, his space. He's running at.
Yeah, but he's got to close off that space as well. He's got to help out Winks. He needs to help out Winks. Winks is on the yellow. Wow, look at that. Dyer's look going down. It's almost like I've been saying it. He's been playing over 270 minutes in about a week. Not surprised about that. Oh, Maddie, I think you're muted.
Am I?
Oh, no. Okay.
I was going to say I shouldn't be.
No, you sound. Yeah, I just didn't hear the last thing you said. But,
Ethan's saying we need Marcelo for Winks. You willing to come on, Marcelo? You got your jersey.
Yeah, listen, look, I've got a jersey on. I'll get in there. I'll give more fight than that.
Frank is saying we need Namela in a game like this.
Yeah, we do. We really do.
Injured. He's just mortified.
yeah, that's probably it.
Well, I wouldn't blame him either. Here's another one.
See, Marcelo, that's what I'm talking about. Hit him with Jocelyn and send him offline. That's what Winks should have done.
Let it go. You got the call from Reguilon. You could see Reguilon giving him a shout there, and Davis gets ahead in the ball that's gone out for a goal kick.
What do you expect, man? Donkeys can't hear, so. What do you expect from Davies, man? Donkeys can't hear.
We better get over the line here today. We better get the job done. I don't care how we get it done.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Reguilon's gone off.
Fair enough. I mean, he has been pretty poor.
Do you reckon he's going forward to back now?
He'd have to, yeah.
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 Personally, I think Kane needs to go off.
4-3-3.
Yeah.
4-4-2.
Listen.
Oh, Bergwijn. Sorry. Yeah.
I know you have all the news, Matty, but is there any come on, Sonaldo?
Oh, there's no space in behind.
But you see, this is what the issue is. Like, what the fuck? Why are we playing from the back?
The thing is, we're just letting the whole team get back behind the ball.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
We need to start penetrating.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
It's a foul.
This way, I'd say, the lack of penetration, I'd say their girlfriends are starting to get disappointed at this stage.
Okay, so that's like Motinha's fourth foul now, so we're just going to let him get away with it.
Persistence isn't a thing anymore. Referees do not know what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of a yellow card? Am I right?
Bergwijn getting his first touch here, and it goes all the way back to Davis. See, I'm worried now because Davis he's the left back now. He's going to be on a damage. Oh, Højbjerg, I think got caught in possession.
Oh my God! Come on, that's simple. And Sanchez, lack of pace, lack of sharpness, couldn't get to it.
If Højbjerg is acting up, I'll be worried for the last 24.
He's probably tired, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's have to play so many freaking games. But he has to play it because Winks is just not good enough. Not. You know what I mean? Like there's no one else to play his role, so he has to play, and that's the issue. And that's where I kind of get on Jose's back about the whole Vinicius business, and that's what I was going to ask you, Matty. You have the info, you have the inside news. I want to ask you. I don't know about any source that you have that whether if Vinicius is injured or not, because if he isn't, I'm sorry. What is Jose doing? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about an injury. I know we were on here on Wednesday for the Stoke game, and you were surprised that he didn't get to play in that at all. But I haven't heard anything about any sort of injury, which would be concerning for Vinicius himself. You know, like why is he not getting into the team? Lloris quick off his line there to deny that one from the quick free kick. I don't know that he's injured. I haven't heard anything about it.
Because Kane looks tired. He looks like a man. Like this is not Harry Kane. This is a Kane that's on 60%, and this is where where we're taking a risk with them, because that's where injuries can start happening. He's been playing too many minutes, and we got a backup striker to protect him. And I want Kane protected. I want Kane to get the rest he needs.
Oh, that's too easy. The ball getting into Podence. And he's running at our back four so easily. Plays that right to Neto. Neto trying to cut in his left. Højbjerg forcing him back. Oh, and it's drilled just over the bar there by Ruben Neves. But way too much space in the middle of the park there for...
a goal is coming. I'm telling you, a goal is coming. We have looked absolutely shocking the second half. I'll tell you that.
Ryan is asking here, do we think Vinicius is purely a Europa League striker? Saying it's a bit questionable that he's not on the bench.
Listen,
go ahead.
No, I'm listen. If we just got him for Europa League, then that's a big waste of time and effort, in my opinion.
Waste of talent.
Yeah, waste of talent. Because in my opinion, we should have gotten him for, helping Kane out and adding something to our offense. If not, then might as well just ship him back. You know what I mean? I don't want to ship him back because I like Vinicius. I think he's a good player, and it's just like, man, I don't understand. I don't understand why he doesn't keep taking minutes.
My opinion on that theory, if that's the case, once we get by Wolfsburger, he's not going to see too much more games in the Europa League. So, if that's the case, Mourinho's just going to have to play.
Look at Kane.
And we know, he's bollocks. You know what I mean? He doesn't have that bit of sharpness here today. Just looking at me, he lacks that bit of that extra energy you get when you're sharp and you're fit. You know what I mean? He looks like
edge of the box. I think Son's offside. Kane couldn't find the angle for the shot.
Kane is just tired. Look at him. He's just done, man.
Is Amir doesn't look like the way he did at the back end of last season? Like I know he scored goals, but he was very quiet and very tired. Do you know where that's the way he looks right now.
He looks like a man that's nearly just he can't like he needs a game off. He needs a game or two off for fuck's sake, Jose. I know he's our best player, but fuck. You know what I mean? If you keep him working at this rate, he's gonna get injured.
Yeah.
And that's when you step up. That's not, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear it. Oh my god.
We're in trouble here.
Oh my god. I mean,
you see them, like, this is where you want the player to step up and start fucking bollocking players. This is where you want them to start bollocking players. Start doing their job. Look at Harry Winks. He's about 10 yards behind the play. And then he does that little stroke. Oh, I'm trying to get back. Fuck off. You should be there. Call him off. I'm sick of this debate. My debate is finished. He's gone. It's summer. He is gone. I'm done with this guy. Pisses me off. Look at him. Oh, look at me. I'm trying to get back and he's nowhere near. He's 10 yards behind. Fuck off.
This is worrying, man. This is worrying.
Putting us under pressure. You know what I mean? He's playing in the pivot role beside Højbjerg to try and fill these gaps, and he's 10 yards. It's just ridiculous. Come on.
Look at that from a no-baller.
Oh
my god! Oh my god! Man, where's the help, though? Where's the help?
That was a thing of beauty, though, wasn't it? That was nice. Oh, there he is again! You fucking animal.
That's a yellow. That has to be a yellow. That has to be a yellow.
Bad boy.
And no-baller, baby.
The yellow card is out.
Fuck me.
I never
seen that got me off my seat. Do you know what I mean? That bit there got me off my seat. That's what we're talking about.
From a no-baller. Fantastic. And that's what I mean.
It changes the momentum of the game. That gives Tottenham that kind of extra little something they need to take this game to Wolves.
And that's what I mean, David. That's what I say. Like, you can't take no-baller out. You know what I mean? Like, he just... Any moment he can do something like that, man. Any moment. Yeah, but no, Kane is looking like a zombie right now on the pitch. That's a dreadful foul. That's a dreadful foul.
I tell you, I'd say my dad's actually upset watching this because he's not a big fan of Ndombele. So I'd say he's pretty upset watching this right now. Because I even tell him, even on Christmas Day, we were talking about it, and he was like, "Oh, look." And I was there. Look, I like this guy.
Come on! You're taking Ndombele? Oh my God, Mourinho!
Now me out lads cracking open the cans, I'd say.
I'll talk about the time in there, David.
But the thing is, do you know what I mean? Look, for me, Winks should have been brought off. That's what I say. But look, Sissoko had to come on, lads, because we need someone there that's going to stop them running at us like they have done the last few chances.
Take out Winks.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Mourinho, fuck off, man. No, this is what
Steve, what up? Oh, shit.
Listen, man.
Control there to the box.
This is why I say it. You know, listen, Mourinho is taking another gamble by taking off Ndombele. Every time we take off Ndombele, we will go and lose the game.
But Marcelo, this is also what I was saying to you about his fitness. It is an issue.
But he lost. But what do you mean his fitness? Did you see what he just did?
Sissoko.
Yeah, but he was hitting and buffing as soon as he got up.
Pull back. The ball was out of play. Marcelo looks hurt here.
They're down. Serious injury.
No, you can't. No, come on, David. You can't tell me he didn't look lively this game. He was lively, man. Look what he just did. He nearly tripled the whole entire fucking team.
I know, Marcelo. I agree with you. I do agree with you. But like, you have to look back on the record. Like, he fitness is a major problem for this guy. But look, he could also think about this. He could also think like we will get over the line here, and that he is taking Ndombele to have him fresh for Fulham. Again, that he is going to make a hell of a difference in.
Yeah, but we need to take care of Winks right now. Absolutely right now.
I agree.
We need to take him absolutely right now. He is giving too much space in the midfield. You look at Neto, you look at these other guys, they have too much fucking space. He doesn't know how to tackle. Like I said, Winks is all good for is a yellow card. And that's it. He got his yellow card. He's got to let his purple patch. Let him out now. You know what
Marcelo,
I mean?
this is what we debate about. Like, look, you know, if you want someone to play with passion and for the club, give me, you, Matty, a kit and a set of boots. Send us out there. We can give you all the passion. Do you know what I mean? Its ability is the problem. Absolutely. Now, look, I don't know about you guys. I know I do have the ability. But, you know, like,
well, look,
do you know what I mean? Like this is the thing. It's the ability, and it's just not there.
No, he has no ability. So awful player. He's an awful player, man. I mean, the fact that he's still on the pitch. Yeah, but listen, the fact that he's still in the pitch, you know what I mean? It's really shocking, and it's gonna cost us this game. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it could very well look.
Stevie, great job from Stevie.
Well done. He wanted it back.
Yeah. Look at that. Come on, Stevie. Kane, just look at him. He just looks so tired, man. Kane just looks like so worn out.
Into Højbjerg, and he couldn't keep possession.
That's his sonny. Leave something on him.
Watch, he'll get
Give him a good old elbow. Give him a little shoulder check, you know what I mean? Maybe a DDT, the WWE style.
You know me, Marcelo. I like to see them getting stuck in, lad. You know what I mean? It's what it's about, lad. You know, at the end of the day, he committed the foul. He gave the referee something to blow up and stop the momentum of the attack. So it works, lad. Yeah, you know, people's elbow straight out of the WWE there, lad.
Give him the old Ric Flair. Woo!
Arthur's saying, when is the next membership chat? We'll get that done as soon as we can. I know I haven't had the chance to do it just yet, but we'll get that done as quickly as we can. Arthur, you'll be first on the list for that. Haven't been the first channel member.
There we go.
Your comments there as soon as you get that done. Swing. He managed to get across the goal.
Oh!
Nice. It looked as though he poked into his own net, but he managed to scoop it out. Oh, good defending there from Seiss. It was a nothing happened in the end of it, but it just looked, the camera angle, as though something might have been coming of that. But Spurs looking to keep a bit of pressure here on Wolves.
Come on, boys.
Come on, that's a simple header. Just direct it to the guy.
Sake. Doherty, you fucking idiot.
Matty, what do you think? Do you think we're going to see this out, or is there cause for concern for you?
I have a feeling that we will see this out, but it's currently like a gut feeling rather than actually from anything that's happening on the pitch. I think we'll be fine, but
come on, take off wings. Jose, do something.
Is that 8 Nori? Yeah, they're bringing on 8 Nori. I know nothing about him other than that's his name. And they're bringing off Marcel. Change here for Wolves.
Good job, Marcel. my fellow Brazilian.
15 minutes left, lads. Do you think there's cause for concern?
Absolutely. I think so. We usually concede in the 80th minute, so
I'm quite confident, you know.
I'm not. Confident. We need a second goal. Look at that.
Ben Davies, what is he doing? Oh my God, that's horrific.
Nicole saying 8 Nori scored Palace.
It's not a penalty. Fuck off, Traore. Look at that. Look at that. He fouled Davies. He fouled Davies. He put his hand around him.
Yeah, Davies.
Yeah, but I think he got the better of Davies, and Davies very clever there, you know.
Yeah, that was smart.
You know, very, very smart. I give it to him.
Yeah. Listen, I think Davies been really good this game. I think if there's someone I can't criticize that I usually criticize has been Ben Davies. Harry Winnie has been another disaster class as usual. You know what I mean? He drops often. You know.
Like, what is that? What was that? Like, where's your composure? Where is your composure?
He's
Jesus
so dead.
Christ. Someone send this guy a dictionary. Jesus.
Oh, nice. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Keep the ball now. Just relax. Fucking keep your composure. Don't send a long ball. 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 You're going to send a long ball. You fucking take 3 years. And now the ball is going to go back to Wolves. Look at this. Fuck's sake, man.
Oh, well won. Well done.
Well done, Davidson. Well done, Davidson. Now just do that for 90 minutes. And then you give that fucking away. You give it right fucking back. It's so fucking lazy.
A free kick in the one move, Doherty. Jesus Christ.
Fucking prick.
Absolute shit off for this guy.
We kind of touched on this before the game started, but Ethan asking here, can we still win the Prem?
Listen.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, yes, we can.
Of course we can. We win today. We're 4 points behind. We Fulham next week. I don't care what anyone says. I want 3 points. Same as Leeds. That's 9 points over the festive period. Liverpool look tired, right? This is the year the cycle has ended. They need to invest. If they don't in January, I think they're going to fall off the pace. Honestly, I do. Like, you know, every team has a cycle, like the great Sir Alex used to say. This is sadly going to come to an end for them. They will be walking alone. I can tell you that now. And we are going to win. We're there. The title challenge is back on. Absolutely back on. And just like I refuse to apologise to absolutely nobody about when I still said it after the Palace, Liverpool, and the Leicester game, I think I am due a few apologies as well.
As we move into the final 30 minutes of the game here.
I love you, David.
For this live stream, the people who've been here from the start as well. Like, I noticed the names in the chat the whole way through. We said we try to get to 100 likes. We're at 134, so let's see if we can bring that up to 150. We've had over 5,000 people join us throughout the stream, so make sure to smash that like button if you are enjoying it, and if you hope Tottenham.
Fair play to the people that stick for it the whole way through.
Come on.
I know sometimes it can be long listening to us three. You know yourselves, lads.
It can be a tough one to endure.
Honestly, I would take Kane out and put a defender on at this point. I'll just put Joe Road on, just to see out the fucking game at this point.
I'm surprised we haven't seen it.
You could take Lamella off, or you could take Kane off for Lamella and push Son up top and put Lamella where Son is.
Yeah, that's another option. But I think we just should see the game out, personally.
Don't. Second touch. This is why the guy has no end product. Fuck.
Look at that. Look at the strength.
Look
at Davies. He's showing some pace. I never thought he had that much pace.
I don't think he did either.
Yeah, I think sometimes Davies impresses himself.
Too much space forward there to Semedo. We managed to do it across, and Kane taking it down there, and it's just...
Marcelo Davies must be looking for new FIFA stats.
Yeah, true.
Off at this last 2 weeks, lads, hasn't he?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, that's a simple problem.
And he goes for goal, and Lloris has to make a save there. Neves hitting one.
Listen, just take out Kane. Take out Kane. Mourinho, please, take out Kane. Mourinho, at this point, just take out Kane. Mourinho, take out Kane.
I know, that was Son's pass. That wasn't...
I know, but like Kane just looks so dead.
Yeah.
Just put a defender in there. Look at him. He can't even be bothered. He can't even jump, man. How can we play a guy that can't even jump? And look at this. We're so uncomposed without the ball, man.
Sissoko, this is what you're brought on to. Well done, Davies.
No, Sissoko was closing him off pretty well. Come on, boys.
Get across him.
1-0 wins, and we have every chance of winning the Prem. And a poor foul from Davies and a amateur, and a chance for Wolves to get the ball into the box. And this is where we struggle in a time of the game that we struggle. And here is Lamella. He's getting ready to
come on. Who is he going to take off? He's going to take off Son. I'm watching. I'm telling you. He's going to take off Son. He's going to take off Son. He's not going to take off Kane. I'm telling you. He never takes off Kane. I don't think he watches sometimes, bro. The body language. What the fuck? Like, you have to take out Kane. You have to take out Kane.
Look, our first concern here is Jose Mourinho with an opportunity to whip the ball into the box. Wolves only
it's a dangerous position. I don't like the look of this high line we're playing here.
No. Head on that one. And it's out for a corner. Wolves.
Get your work on. Get your work on.
Player to say, he's the type of player not to say anything.
But that's when you're a manager. That's when you're a man. Like I talked this with David, right? If you're Harry Kane, right? The reason why you're Harry Kane is because you think you're the man. You know what I mean? You know you're the man. You know what I mean? You need a bit of cockiness. You need a bit of arrogance to be that good. You know, you look at Cristiano Ronaldo. That's when it's up to the manager to say, no, Kane, you're not good. You have to stay. You have to stay on the bench. You're not good, man. You look tired. All right? Now listen to me.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
You see that stat that came up there a second ago? Wolves top scorers in the Premier League. Jimenez is out injured. They sold Diego Jota and they sold Matt Doherty. So they've only one player there, which is Ruben Neves, I think it was, or was that amateur? You know, so it's not looking good for them. But no, they're penning us back in here, lads. I don't like this.
Yeah, no, it's
a damn Traore on the right hand side now. Spurs 10 men behind the ball.
Kane
to his own box.
Get up! Oh, it's open. No.
At the back post, here's Fabio Silva. He's forced out of the box. Gives it out to 8-Nori, who can try and cross this in. It's
nice.
Couple of seconds can pass here. 82 plays. Spurs holding on at the moment. Wolves are creating too much, but they're spending.
We need this. We need this.
We absolutely need this. And they're bringing on someone who I do not recognize. Come on, Spurs.
Well done.
Free kick.
Free kick, well done. Well done,
enough.
Please, come on. Let's get Kane out. Let's get Kane out already. Let's get Kane out.
Soko going over to get.
What did I tell you? I told you it was gonna be Son. I told you it was gonna be Son. I told you it was gonna be Son. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Sissoko and Højbjerg going over and getting instructions. That's interesting.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me. How is Son? How is Kane still on this fucking pitch, Jose? What the fuck are you doing, man?
Oh, and Foley. He's an American.
Never heard of him, to be honest. But Jose Mourinho is gone.
I told you it was going to be Son. Didn't I tell you? I said it. It's not going to be Kane. It's probably going to be fucking Son. He always does this.
Straight away getting into a bit of a tussle. Oh, it's great to see him back in the Premier League pitch.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
Go on, Lamela.
What? That was the last touch from the Wolves player, no?
No, it's free kick.
It's a foul. Yeah.
That's the area you want to be giving away the fouls, though. Keep them up there.
Yeah, exactly. Keep them up there. Don't let them get close to our box.
Well done, Davies, again.
Keep composed. Keep composed. Keep composed.
Look
at that. Look at Kane. Look at Kane.
Kane doesn't want the ball.
He doesn't want it, man.
Like Højbjerg was looking for him there, and Kane didn't show, and he just kind of played it into him.
He's so dead tired, man. It's like everybody can see it. What the fuck are you doing, Jose? Fuck off, man. He's gonna get him injured, man. He's gonna get him injured if he.
The missus has probably had him up all night with her pregnancy things. You know the way they like starting teams and all. What's that called?
He can't play against Fulham. That's all I know.
Nicole, you need to send that to me.
Huh?
No, saying Nicole, I think I'm talking about Adesoy saying, have you not seen the hilarious photo of him and Mason Mount? I haven't. Definitely send that to me, Nicole. Regan saying, where's the joy in watching our team play? How long must we bite our nails and count the clock down every game?
Look, I don't mind doing it as long as we win. Do you know what I mean? It's all I care about.
If we win trophies like this, I'll happily bite my nails.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, yeah. As long as we win trophies, man. But fuck's sake, man.
Priori up against Davies here.
Davies handled pretty well.
Well done, Davies.
I'd say Davies is actually handling them pretty well, man. Like I said, honestly, he's up there for man of the match, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think in that case, Dave's a close second.
Honestly, I'm giving it to Davies. I'm not gonna lie, unless he doesn't fuck up these next 5 minutes.
I never thought I'd see Jose Marcelo.
Listen, look. I'm a man that I don't care.
No! Fuck off! Fuck! Set pieces of fucking game! Jesus!
It's a beautiful Christmas. Oh,
fuck
man.
off!
Yep.
Size! Jesus Christ! Man! Set pieces again!
Gotta love it. You gotta love it. All on Jose. Your fault. Sorry.
Look, the players don't even know who to pick up. Look at them.
Ben Davis who's supposed to be marking him.
Oh, Marcelo, stop playing this guy.
His man. Harry Kane not strong enough going in the challenge, and Wolves have an equaliser in the 86th minute.
Oh, Ben Davies, that's a disaster, man. That is a disaster. And Harry Kane. Fuck, guys. Jesus, man. Fuck. Now all Liverpool fans are going to come out of the closet now. Fuck off. Jesus. Another opportunity down. Now we start playing for the last 4 or 5 minutes on the front foot like you've seen against Palace. Fuck off. Jesus, man. Second Premier League goal has to be against Tottenham, doesn't it? That's just soft, lads. Here they are again.
He hits it, but it goes wide. That was shocking. Absolutely shocking.
I can't keep watching this set piece crap, man. What are you gonna fucking learn? You know what I mean? What are you gonna learn?
All on you, bro. I already said it. If he wins, it's all on him. If he loses, it's all on him.
Fucking Ben Davies, he goes from hero to hero.
He put him on. He put him on. He put it on. I don't care. He put him on. Didn't take out Kane. Didn't take out Kane. Didn't take out the players I needed to take out. Horrible substitution yet again on you. Sorry. Take your criticism. I don't give a fuck. Stop saying that the better team wins. Look at yourself. Look at your substitution.
Oh my God, Davies, man.
Good recovery by Højbjerg. Davis let off the hook there by his teammate.
Oh, well done.
He's absolutely no energy left. Kane has no energy.
Give it outside. Give it outside.
Here's Sissoko.
No.
To Winks. Forgot he was on the pitch.
Harry
Kane. Oh, it's a handball. He's handballed it. No, Kane handballed that.
He got a push. That's a penalty.
No, he handballed.
Come on, look at it, Bar. I love you. No, sorry. Fuck's sake, Kane.
Good ball by Harry Winks, though.
I already said it, man. We need another goal. I knew it. I said it, 80th minute. That's when we usually concede.
Oh, come on. Get a hold of the ball. Take it in and control it. It's what we teach 4-year-olds. Fuck.
Well, didn't take out Kane. Took out Son. Took out the baller. What'd I tell you also? Well, he took out in the baller. Shouldn't have.
It's the basics, though, man. I have my niece in training controlling the ball on a trampoline in training. You know what I mean?
That's a terrible ball.
Oh, my God. And you see him going mad. It's his fault. Get it into his feet. Come on, Lamella, please give us something, man. Someone move outside him. Doherty didn't even want it there. Back inside, look. Oh, Winks. Do you know what I mean? The guy does it once, he thinks he can do it 20 times. He's brain dead. This is what's wrong with the guy. He does it once and he's just doing it time and time and time again now. Straight into the keeper's fucking arms.
The most frustrating bit is as soon as we needed a goal, we have been able to get up and get possession in that Wolves half. As soon as we needed, it was the same against Crystal Palace. As soon as we conceded the goal, we were able to get chances. We were able to create chances in their half. Why not do that at 1-0 to get the second goal?
Mourinho tactics.
I appreciate this football in games against Manchester City, against Chelsea. 6 minutes added on, by the way. That could be good for us. But
it's hard to appreciate against like some Wolves, though, isn't it, lad?
It is. It cost us against Newcastle. It cost us against Palace. It's cost us against Wolves. And I've said it, I'm a massive fan of Mourinho. I have full faith in him. I think he'll be the man to bring success to this club. But he's not perfect. He makes mistakes. And it's another mistake he's made tonight.
My issue is I want him to go out and admit he made a mistake. I don't want to hear none of this. Yeah. Here's another thing, bro. He's very quick on criticizing players, right? Well, he needs to criticize himself because he got it fucking wrong today. He should have taken Kane out. Shouldn't have taken Sonaldo out. Sonaldo still had energy. Kane didn't. He's done. You're reading the fucking game. You're watching there. You're on the pitch side, for fuck's sakes. And you did not take Kane out. Fuck off, man. I told you he was going to take Son out. I told you he was going to take Son out. I told you he was going to get it wrong. And I told you it was going to fucking cost us any 80th minute. I fucking predicted this fucking game, dude. Dude, I don't even need a fucking fortune teller to tell me this shit. Oh my God,
we're 1-1. Who's looking for the ball? Jesus Christ, show us something.
So done. We don't have Sonaldo. We don't have the fucking pace up front, man. We took that out. We took the creativity and pace and forwardness when we took out Endo Baller and Sonaldo. I said it was going to happen.
You're really long. He's just standing on it. What the fuck? Honestly.
Doherty with probably the best first touch you'll ever see in your life.
Your Liverpool friend will come on now just to fucking rub salt in the wounds.
Probably.
Man, I'm not even hurting right now. I already knew this was gonna happen.
Oh man, no, I'm hard. I'm pissed off.
Listen, I predicted this was gonna happen. I said it. Wait until the 80th minute, and he's not gonna take out Kane, and it's gonna cost.
You don't even look like you want to go and get the winner either.
I mean, it's as simple as that. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Mourinho. This is all your fault. All on you. I'm sorry. Fuck off. Got it wrong again today. I don't want to hear the better team lost or the better team drew. That's bullshit, man. Fucking get your substitution right. Look at the fucking game. Quit doing your favorites. Quit using your favorites. Quit using Ben Davies. Quit using Dyer. I don't care if you like them. They're not good enough. It's ability. This isn't fucking 1943 football, man. You need a fucking ability. For fuck's sakes. All you want is fucking UFC fighters and passion. I have fucking passion for this club. And you're not bringing people with fucking ability. It's not fucking good enough, man. It's all on you. I said it fucking beginning of this game. Fuck off. It's bullshit, man.
It's fucking sickening to watch.
And then look at Harry Winks. There we go. Fucking showing a little bit. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at this. It's a draw. Hopefully it's a draw because Wolves couldn't very well nick it at the end. I don't see us nicking it. Look at this. We're just passing off from the fucking back because, like I said, and then look at Dyer. He's gonna give the ball away. Come on, Stevie. Because our back line.
This is the time. If you're ever going to do something, it's now.
Listen, I'm telling you, if you ask that back line, right? If their wives were sitting in bed and they're like, come on, honey, get me pregnant, they couldn't do it because they can't penetrate a fucking thing. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's fucking shit.
Why again? It's final ball.
Here's Matt Doherty. Lamella's free at the back post. He crosses it. It's a poor ball.
Fuck all.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, Sanchez.
Look at that.
Good ball. Lloris. On you go.
Oh my god.
You dropped it a moment of absolute madness. Man. We just keep it back to them for fuck.
I am pissed because you know what, but the thing is, you know why I'm pissed? It's because I'm not even trying to beat my own drum. I hope I was right. I was wrong, but I predicted all this. I said it, Maddie. You know, you were listening to me. Like I said it. I said 80th minute. Watch it. This is where we usually concede. Why are you taking out? You should take out Kane. You know, I said he was going to take out Son and no baller, and that's going to cost us the game. I said it as soon as that no baller come out. It's going to cost us the game. We're going to lose our creativity. Look at that. We have no creativity. Nobody in the final third. I said it when we took Son out. That was wrong. We should take Kane out.
Fabio Silva. Lloris makes a save. They nearly won it.
I said it. I said all fucking this.
Oh, he should have put that away. He should have won it.
Oh.
I said this. Kane doesn't look like he could be fucking bothered. He just doesn't have the fucking
switch. Come on. One chance, please.
Please. Nothing. We're going to pass fucking back.
These guys can't do not Winks.
What are you doing? What is that? Semedo's giving us a corner. An absolute gift there from Semedo giving us a corner. And one last chance to get something out of this game.
Oh, man. We need to score from this.
Do something.
Fabio Silva should have scored. Wolves should have won.
How has he not scored that, lad?
Jimenez scored that.
Yeah, Jimenez is scoring that. We're lucky, bro. We're lucky that they don't have Jimenez. They don't have, the donker. We could have been fucking ripped out.
Look, we scored a late winner from a corner here last season. Can we do it again? Lamella whips it in. Sanchez gets poor.
Sorry, but last time we actually had a defender that had ability. Last time we had a defender that had ability. We had a young Vertonghen. Now we have fucking shit backline.
Fuck off. Fucking hell. Another opportunity passed up. How many more do you need, lads? How many fucking more?
No. It's all your fault, Jose. It's all your fucking fault. I don't want to hear it. Fucking take your blame. Take your fucking blame. It's all your fucking fault. Sorry, you have the chance. You have the lineups. You have the players. You chose it wrong. Wrong substitution yet again. 80th minute conceded yet again. Another corner conceded yet again. Another set piece conceded yet again. All your fault. Sorry. Fucking bullshit. Listen, look. Yeah. Another opportunity skewed, another opportunity taken away. Same old Spursies. Same old Spursies, man. Same old Spursies. Yep.
Horrible results.
Didn't go for the second goal. No wins in our last 5 games. Not good enough, Jose. Fucking fix it up. Fucking fix it up, man.
Fuck off.
Look, guys, I don't want to hang around for a post-match show. I don't think you do either.
No.
Yeah, look, we leave it there with the live stream. Shocking, again, in control of that game for the first half. And we parked the bus for the second. And like I said, I'll accept his football against City, Arsenal, Chelsea, United. I'll praise it against them, but not against Wolves, not against Palace, not against Newcastle.
Not fucking good enough.
Cost us 3 times now. Could say it cost us against West Ham as well. That's 8 points. 8 points that would have put us on the top of the table. But for now, let's take a quick look at the table before we go. If I can get it up.
Still 8th.
We're still 8th.
We're still 8th.
That's shocking.
No, we're 5th. We're 5th.
Yeah, we're
5th. It didn't upgrade.
Up to 5th with that. The table not updated. But we do go up to 5th with that point. We're a point behind United, 2 behind Leicester, 3 behind Everton, and 6 behind Liverpool. We were given
and United. And listen, United have a game in hand. City have a game in hand. Aston Villa got 2 games in hand. And yeah, listen, not good enough. I'm sorry. It's all on you, Jose. You have your favorites. You want to pick them? Okay, fine. Keep picking them. Keep picking Dyer. Keep picking Davies. Keep picking Winks. At this point, I'm tired of fucking ranting on these guys. I'm tired of ranting on Winks. I'm tired of ranting on Dyer. Tired of ranting on these other players. At this point, it's your fucking fault. At this point, it's your fucking fault. Because you're watching the game. You're seeing the same shit happening. You're seeing the same bullshit. And that's when you, as a fucking manager, have to change it. That's when you, as a fucking manager, have to take out and get off your fucking ego and look at yourself and say that you got to change the fucking lineup. You got to change the fucking players.
Yeah, I fully agree. You know, I'm kind of look. I'm fed up with Harry Winks talking about Harry Winks. For me, the guy.
It's not his fault. It's not even his fault, David. You know what I mean? He's not the one that picks himself.
No, but Marcelo, when you put on the jersey, whether you're picked or not, when you put on the jersey, you know, you have to be held accountable.
If you ever played
talking about Davies, you would praise him, and then he goes and does that. He lets his man. The goal's his fault. Harry Kane's as well.
Okay, David, but let me ask you this: have you ever played handball? You ever played, like football, where you pick your teammates? There's 2 captains, and they pick their team, right? Harry Winks would be in the last of your list, right?
Yeah.
Harry Winks was the last of your fucking list, right?
Look, don't get me wrong.
No. So you're telling me if you pick him, if you pick him for the handball, right? And then he has a shit performance, you pick him first, and then he absolutely lets you down when you know he's shit, you can't blame him. You have to blame on yourself as the captain because you're picking him. You know he's shit. You know what he does, and you're picking him, expecting for a different result. That's the definition.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Mourinho is. I'll get on to Mourinho in a second. Look, Ben Davies. The goal was his fault. It's disappointing. Look, Harry Kane was absolutely bollocks. Again, poor today. And again, it's another set piece. You can't keep stressing it's enough. And as well, Mourinho, he got his substitutions wrong.
Absolutely horrible.
The thing is, if he's going to go and play 4 at the back, you don't take off Reguilon, you take off Davies. You know what I mean? And
even Reguilon, you look at Reguilon, he's like, what did I do? What did I do? What am I doing, coach? What the fuck else do I need to do? Davies gets spun around like a Ferris wheel 24/7. And then you're looking at Mourinho. Oh, fuck off, Mourinho, man. You got it wrong.
To not take off Winks when he's on a yellow card and he lets them come in behind us like that. And then to go and haul off Ndombele for Sissoko. Wrong as well. Look, I'm just extremely disappointed, to be honest. This one hurts. I've been given an absolute Christmas gift. And it's one of them gifts that you don't like in the re-gift. It's shocking. It's just pissed me off. it's kind of left me speechless, to be honest. Like, one of these players, lads, going to grow a set of bollocks. Take charge of their own destiny. Instead of coming out talking about, might have to leave Tottenham to go and win a trophy. Take control of your own fucking destiny and get the wins when it fucking matters. And stop being weak mentality. And Daniel Levy needs to stop paying these weak mentality guys. Go and get fucking born winners into this club that fucking want to win things, that have a desire to win things. These players are pampered on week in, week out, to every little detail of their life to help them perform the best on 90 minutes. And this is the same shit we get again today. Sit back, and then when they score, then we show we can start taking control of the game. Like, I agree with sitting back for a couple of minutes after you score, keep it tight. But fuck me, man. Go for the kill. Go for the kill. Do you know what I mean? Be the most dangerous opposition to play against.
David, let me tell you this, right? Let me ask you this, right? We all know the players aren't good enough. We've been in this debate 100 and 1,000 times on Davies, Wanks, and all these other fucking players, right? We know they're not good enough. You know they can put a decent performance, but they can't keep it up in the 90 minutes. We already know this. It's been cleared. There's evidence. There's background research on this. It's simple. So we know this. Jose should know this. He should know this. He's the manager. And then when you have players, when you have Winks on a yellow, I'm sorry, no, David, hold on. Let me make my point. When you have Winks on a yellow and he's putting a horror show after horror show, can't make a tackle, can't do anything, can't make a pass to save his life, can't do any of this, right? And then you're looking at the baller who nearly dribbled a whole fucking team, right? Oh, let me go. Let me take Endo Baller out, and let Winks in, and let me put in Sissoko. Okay, we lose our creativity. Okay, no, perfect. Then Harry Kane looks absolutely dead the whole game. Dead, tired. And Son, you see who's still making runs, who still looks lively. Okay, let me do it. Let me take out Son, who has full of energy still, and let me keep on Kane, who's a zombie, and let me put on Lamella.
Yeah, Marcelo, I get what you're saying. I've called out his substitutions. I said they're wrong. But, like, you know, he has to try and give players a rest. And this is why I criticize these players. And I'm not, like, Mourinho has to take some of the blame. But, like, you can't just put it all on him. At the end of the day, Marcelo, these players are the ones that are at the club he has to work with at the time being. Okay? They're the ones putting on the jersey. And they're just not putting it in. Like, the thing is, when Mourinho, like, has even more of the players he wants to sign in, then I'll start criticizing Mourinho a lot more. But the thing is, Davies and Winks have to take their opportunities, and this is why they let us down time and time again. Someone was telling me last week I had egg on my face after Stoke game. Well, the thing is, the same lad's probably going to be agreeing with me today. Do you know what I mean? They let us down again. Like, the thing is, I get you, Marcelo. Like, you want, like, not that you want to pin it all on Mourinho. You want me to criticize Mourinho more. The thing is, I criticize his substitutions, but these are the players he has to depend on. You know what I mean? It's the players' fault as well.
But he had other assets. My issue is why I blame Jose. Look, listen, I blame these players as well. Obviously, you know, I don't think some of these players are just not good enough, in my opinion. So I do blame these players. But the thing is, he had other assets that he could have gone to, like Rodon. He could have benched Kane, could have put on Vinicius. He could have done something. He had other assets to do, and he chose not to do it, and he chose to keep the same players that let him down over and over again.
He's saying here, sorry, Marcelo, but he's saying, please understand it's a system. It is to some extent this system, but I think what David is trying to say is Mourinho hasn't yet built his team, and at the moment he doesn't have too many options but to use that system. Because let's be perfectly honest, as much as I'm frustrated that we went out and tried to defend that 1-0 lead for 89 minutes, we did it against Palace, against Newcastle, against West Ham. We've done it in all these games, and it has cost us. As much as I'm frustrated about that, and as much as as the same as every other Spurs fan in this chat right now, would like to see us go out and play attacking football, if we want to do that, our defence is not good enough. It's as simple as our defence is not good enough. If we went out tonight and tried to dominate possession and play this game in that Wolves half for 90 minutes, imagine what would have happened with Adama Traore, Daniel Podence, and Pedro running at a back three of Eric Dyer, Ben Davis, and
would have been ripped off.
Imagine, like, we would have been absolutely destroyed. Mourinho should not play this football. But at the moment, until he builds the team that he wants to build, he doesn't really have much of a choice to play defensive football. Now, I'm the same as every Spurs fan that I think we're playing too defensive. I think we need to try and offer more going forward, but we do need to play defensive to some extent in these games. We can't go and play that football that we were playing under Mauricio Pochettino. We don't have Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen to save us anymore. I don't know why Alderweireld wasn't playing, but with that lineup, there's not much Jose Mourinho can do. He's gone too defensive in my mind, but he can't go too much more attacking because we'll be caught out every single time Adama Traore gets
exposed. They've been so exposed. This is exactly what I mean, man. You're summing it up perfectly. Sorry, keep going. But this is exactly the point I'm trying to get across. You're 100% right. Like, we have to play like this because if we play on the front foot, we get exposed. Them players are not good enough. The likes of Ben Davies, Harry Weeks, even to an extent, Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer looks good because the system.
No, he's not good enough. Not good enough. No,
right,
I already said
he looks better because the system is in. Like, if we played more expansive, we would be so exposed. And it'd be a case of trying to outscore teams. This is the right, like, so the players have to be held accountable. As much as people want me to go in on Mourinho, these are the players he walked into the club and was dealt with.
I will say this. I do agree with you. I don't think it's the system. I think the system is fine. I think we can. I think the defensive system is what suits Mourinho. The counter-attacking system is what suits him. My issue is the back line he chose failed him again today. And he keeps choosing the same back line over and over again. He's not giving the chance to guys like Sirkin. Listen, I don't care if Sirkin is 19 years old. He can't be worse than fucking Ben Davies. I don't care. He's probably will have more pace and more energy than Ben Davies ever will in his whole entire career. So hold on a second. If he went out there, right, and he played the likes of Rodon and he played the likes of Sirkin and it failed, I would say, you know what, Mourinho? Hats off. You know what I mean? Like, listen, you tried something new. I respect that. I'm not going to put the blame on you. You're trying something new. But I'm sorry, if he keeps putting these same players that keep failing him week in and week out, I'm going to start blaming him. I'm not going to start putting on the players anymore because I'm just sick and tired already looking at these players. I'm sick and tired of it. I look at Winks, I already want to turn off the television. I almost didn't want to watch the game. When I saw Winks and Davies in the same team, it was that's how bad it was. I just can't stand it.
For a sec. Let's talk about Ben Davies because we said it a couple of minutes into the game. He made that chance for Son and he got the assist for the goal. Now, granted, that assist it's not much of an assist because all the work was done by Ndombele with that strike. But I'm the same as the 2V. I was shocked when I saw Davies in that lineup and I was frustrated and I was worried about it. But up until that 86th minute, he played really well. And you can't blame a manager for individual mistakes. Yeah. So I think it was a good decision to play Davies today because he played really well. He made a mistake in the last minute when he's lost his man in the corner, but you can't blame Jose Mourinho for that. So I think the system that we played today in terms of formation, I do think it was right to play Ben Davies.
But the thing is,
this is why Ben Davies isn't good enough because he can play well for 87 minutes. But
exactly.
This is why he's not good enough.
Exactly.
Like, the thing is, we can sit here and praise him for an 87-minute game, man. It's a 90-minute plus added on time game. It has to be for the whole game. And he has this mistake in him. This is the thing. We can't praise a player and say, oh, what you on about? He had a good performance. Right? Because at the end of the day, his mistake and letting his man run for the corner is what got them the goal and is what cost us. So all in all, he's had a shit game today.
I agree with you exactly, but I will say this. If these players that have the mistake in them keeps doing these same mistakes, look at Sanchez. He had no problem dropping Sanchez. He had no problem dropping a no-baller. For some reason, he has no problem in dropping certain players. But then when it comes to his favorites, like his, sugar son, Eric Dyer and Benjamin Davies, for some reason, they can make all the mistakes in the world and they still start in the team sheet. I mean, listen, I just want consistency. You know what I mean? And like, I want, listen, I'm just tired of it. I want Rodon to get a chance. Yeah. Bring on the Welsh Maldini. I'm sick and tired of it. Bring on the Welsh Maldini. If it doesn't work, I'll respect Jose more than I playing the same lineup that fails him over and over again. I'm sorry. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I'm sorry, guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, talk to you soon. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
come on.
Marcelo, thank you.
David, look, the second half stats there. We'd one shot. We had one shot in the entire second half. It was off target. We had one corner. That's it. We had a shot in a corner. That's all we had in that second half. How much longer do you think Jose Mourinho has to like playing this sort of football against these sort of teams before people really, really start asking big questions?
Look, he's the next 2 games, Matty. Let's be honest about it. They're teams that we should be on the front foot against, and we should be beating with ease. That we will be like prime Poch. We will be beating these teams with ease. But look, as well, it does come down to individual things. Like how many times do we see players just comfortably hooking the ball away rather than trying to pick a pass or even hook it in someone's direction with a chance of winning it? They're just happy to hook it straight down the field back to them. It's starting to become a combination of both, to be honest. You know, Mourinho's kind of run out of ideas on what to do with this team. I think he is trying to give the fans what we want, but the players just aren't there. It's like David Ornstein came out and said that Spurs don't have the money to spend in January, but mate, we need it.
We do. We absolutely do. Question everything here saying the problem is not the defence so much as our forward transitional play. It's controlling the midfield and attack. And this is a fantastic point. Kane and Son, Kane especially, haven't been good enough in the last couple of weeks. We're defending well enough, but you know, we conceded a couple against Liverpool, we conceded 1 against Palace, 1 against Wolves tonight. That shouldn't be enough goals to cost us as many points as it has cost us. We should be scoring more goals, and it is the forward transitional play that's costing us now. Like look back to the game against City and Arsenal, especially. Every time we got in the counter attack, we almost scored, and sometimes we did score. It's just not the same today. Kane isn't. He's not good enough on the ball anymore. He looks tired. Where the hell is Carlos Vinicius? Højbjerg looked exhausted today. I thought he was very poor. Why isn't there a player that can step in and give him a break? You know, we need to start rotating more players. Like it's constant rotation in fullback. There's a bit of rotation in centre back, and there's a bit of rotation on the right hand side of the attacking line. But aside from that, there's not enough. And we're over dependent on players, but they still need to get a rest. I don't want to see Højbjerg play against Fulham on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Not want to see him on that pitch. I don't want to see Kane starting that game either. I know it's a bold shout, but we need to think long term now. We like this mentality. Yeah. The next game matters. The next game matters. Fair enough. That's if you want to win your next game, do that. But there comes a stage where you do need to start looking at the game in 2 weeks' time, the game in 4 weeks' time. I really do think Højbjerg and Kane do not start on Wednesday for me. They absolutely do not start, and it's no reflection on them. You know, I saw a comment there a while ago, which I forgot to bring up. It was saying, you can't criticize Kane for this performance because he is being overrun. Yeah. He's absolutely exhausted. And like you were saying, you know, he's a lot going on in his personal life as well, which is going to affect that. I really do think. Go ahead.
The thing is, Matt, just on that point quickly. Like Mourinho's a winner, right? He wants to stay in all the competitions. I get what he's doing, but we have to remember he has been severely let down because don't forget he has tried rotating. He's tried playing other players in Europa League, and a lot of them just hasn't given him anything. Do you know what I mean? And so then he doesn't trust these players. So now we've come to a point because he doesn't trust them, and also the players haven't put in enough for Mourinho to get the trust in them, and they've just been lackluster and poor when they have been given the chance. We're now becoming over-reliant on our best players.
Yeah.
So it's a combination of Mourinho and the players, but at the end of the day, Mourinho takes less of the blame, in my opinion, because he only has these players to work with, and these players are players that have let us down time and time again.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think, you know, as you mentioned there, the David Ornstein thing that he said Spurs wouldn't have the money to spend in January, but I think this run of form, you know, if anything positive is going to come from it, and I know that's a really bad way to be looking at it, but it may force us into the market in January. It may force us to get Sabitzer. It may force us to get Skriniar. Yeah. And I think with the way these games have gone, we do need to get players. I just want to look quickly here at the player stats for this one. And there's a few things.
Quickly, yeah, I'd actually be very pissed off if Mourinho came out and said he's delighted with the point. It's a point away from home. I'd be very annoyed.
Yeah, I just want to look here. The players in the middle of the park. There's Jules 1 column here. Harry Winks won 2 out of 6 duels. Højbjerg won 2 out of 9 duels, which is dreadful. On the ground, 2 out of 8 for Højbjerg, which we've never seen numbers that poor from him. Reguilon won 2 out of 8 duels, 0 out of 5 on the ground. That kind of fight, that desire for a lot of the game tonight, it just wasn't there. If we're looking attacking, there's nothing. It's just zeros and ones. It really is just zeros and ones. There's nothing there of note whatsoever.
The way I look at this, Matt, is right. You have some players like you were saying there about just the passion and running around some players couldn't give it because they don't have it left in them. They've been that used. The likes of Son, Kane, Højbjerg. And then you look at some players who just don't have it to give. Winks, Davies, Sanchez, players like these, Ndombele's fitness. Look, Mourinho, in my opinion, shouldn't have hauled him off, get him to run around for 90 minutes. But because he does have fitness issues, that's why it's been happening. It's a regular occurrence. But the thing is on the likes of Winks and Davies, the last thing people were clinging on to was passion. Now, when we have players that don't have that to give because they're overused and tired, that's when you want to see it from these guys. And for me, that's now gone out the window because they didn't do it today.
Yeah, that's true. There's just one last thing I want to say before we go. Kane lost possession 19 times. If that doesn't tell you, I don't know what does. Get Carlos Vinicius on the pitch from the first minute against Fulham on Wednesday. Not only does he have energy, not only will he give Kane a chance to rest, but he has a point to prove. He has a point to prove, and he'll come out and he'll play for his place in that team. Fulham on Wednesday is a much bigger game than I ever thought it would be. We will be live on this channel for this game on Wednesday. We will. What I don't get is these opposition fans who have nothing better to do with their lives than come into these streams and try and annoy us. It's absolutely you have nothing better to do with your life. Look, we're live every day this week. We'll be reviewing this match tomorrow. I don't know if many people will want to come in for that. Live on Tuesday, the Premier League weekend review. Wednesday, we have a live watch along for Fulham. Thursday, we have January transfer window preview. Friday, we have the Tottenham Fan Voice podcast live. And on Saturday, we have a Leeds review live. A couple of big announcements as well. I'll be recording a 2020 Tottenham review during the week, but We Are Tottenham TV and potentially a few more guests. And also confirmed tonight, Fabrizio Romano will be back on the Tottenham Fan Voice podcast this January for a Tottenham transfer special. So if you want any of that, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button down below. Click the notification bell. And if you have enjoyed the stream, please do give it a big thumbs up. We wanted 150. We're on 147. I know, look, there we have it. We've just got up to 150 likes.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you to everyone who's watched. Thank you to our new member tonight, Ashley Chanel. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. We've got nearly 30. I'll get on to you, Frank, as soon as I can. Thank you to everyone who's joined. Infuriating, again, dropping points in the Premier League tonight. But look, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it now. We look ahead to Fulham on Wednesday, and hopefully we can get a better result there. David, thank you very much for joining me. If you do want to check out the Irish Yid, his channel link is in the description below. Let's see how much we can get him to before the new year. He smashed his Christmas goal of 500 subscribers. Here, I'm going to make a big shout. We're going to try and get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of January. We're on 4,250 at the moment. So please help us out with that one. Not much more to say there, but as always, to everyone who has joined, thank you so much for watching.